Hello, this is Justin Carbunco, and I am doing the first test run for a taped league game for our Wednesday night leagues here at Game Empire. Our two players playing in this one is Mr. John Platt and Mr. Danny Afjay. Right now, Danny's rolling an initiative. Did not steal. Danny is playing his Chaos Marines with, I believe, Demon Allies. Do you have Demon Allies?
Yeah, I do have Demon Allies.
So his Demon Allies. And John is playing his Necrons. John, do you have any allies in your army? No. He is playing straight Necrons. So I'm going to be turning up the mics and hopefully you'll be able to catch mostly what John and Danny are saying. As you can tell, the gain is a little high. Eventually, we're going to be investing in some wired mics, so that way you don't have to pick up the gain of everybody's playing in the background. You okay, John?
Yep, I am.
So we are watching. John is moving his raids.
The champ is here. We got Hot Shot.
John is playing his wraiths, and he's moving them towards the center of the objectives.
Look at this
The mission that is being played right now is
this guy.
the Relic mission, which is the 6th mission in the core rulebook. I'm not going to bore you with details on what that's going to be.
You got to point out that these two champions here. Justin, we got two champions.
Danny is shit talking like normal.
I'm going to back my shit up.
I don't know if you want to say it in that context, Danny.
Whoa, yeah, hold on. I'm just saying I want his dick, but backing up is not a good thing.
Yeah, backing up's not a good thing when you want your own shit backed up.
You look like a Filipino rapper.
Filipino rapper? They don't make money.
You know why you, when you're out hurting Danny, you drive him towards the cliff edge? Because when he gets to the edge, he pushes back.
So this is the movement phase. John is still moving his wraiths. Looks like John is running a wraith.
40-minute turn one.
40-minute turn one. So force consists of John's wraiths, some Necron warriors. Actually, since it is actually Danny's turn, I'm going to actually pass the mic down to him so he can describe what's actually in his army list. So Danny, describe to me what is in your army list for this fight.
Alright, well, I have my Demon Allies. I have my HQ, my Chaos is a Lash Prince, and I have a unit of Thousand Suns and Plague Marines and Rhinos with a Defiler, a Havoc Squad with 3 missiles, and on the Demon side I have the Skull Taker with 7 Bloodletters, 5 Plague Bearers, a Soul Grinder, and actually 5 Chaos Terminators also. They're all armed differently. I'm about
Are those guys actually right there?
What? No, they're deflected.
Only those guys on the table.
So that's my game plan is actually I'm gonna charge these wraiths here and hopefully they pop and go away. They'll have strength 10 stuff. Alright, that's my game plan. I don't want him shooting. Oh, at 36 inches? What are you doing? It's nighttime.
Yeah, I know. I can see that.
I'm gonna go do some rolling.
So you're within 36.
Okay, so it looks like the first turn is night fight.
You got it?
And
you'll get
John is firing his autocannon from his Aegis defense line into, I believe that is a Defiler?
But before that happens, we do lightning.
Oh, that is right. John has Ematech most likely, and he's doing lightning.
Oh, and kaboom!
Holy crap, John hit.
Let's see.
1,
2 shots. Lightning at the blue Rhino. Nothing happens. Brown.
Yeah!
Another hit! Oh my god! 5! Oh! I don't think that Rhino's going to be there any longer. Rolling for strength.
3 slams, right?
3 slams. So a glance and 2 punches. So it's going to wreck. What do the 2 punches do?
And yes.
Like almost was 2 vehicles stuck. That's crazy.
Yeah, I am commentating the lightning rolls.
In the immortal words of the internet webcomic, zap, motherfucker!
That is our co-host George, and he is describing what just happened lightning-wise. It looks like Danny just lost his Rhino to Ematex Lightning. That is 2 6s in a row for lightning hits. That is amazing.
You can charge me right now.
Oh no.
6.
Danny is trying to cheat by trying to move his horses backwards more, but no.
Oh, come on, Danny, get closer. We can hug.
The shit talking continues.
Okay.
Danny, what
I want to make sure I charge you on my turns. My turn.
what unit just popped out?
Plague Marines.
So Plague Marines just popped out. Is there wrecked right now?
2 meltas. Yeah, 7 Plague Marines, 2 meltas, and a champ with the fist.
So
Okay,
we
sounds
roll
cool.
for 2 vehicles, and lightning has struck twice.
Yes, lightning has struck twice. Let's see if it strikes the 3rd time. Oh my god! 3 times in a row! 3 hits on the Defiler.
What do I need? On the side armor?
4 to glance.
4 glance. 1 glance on the Defiler. So he lost a hull point.
Wow. Let's see if lightning can strike 4 out of 4.
Okay, who's his 4-shot going at? Guys in the building. Oh my god! That is statistically impossible. 4 lightning hits in a row.
Tap, Doug. What is this
Improbable. How many shots? 2 shots only. Strength 8. Only a wound. So not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Nice cluster you got going on there.
shit? Good. Get off.
All right, he takes it.
That was incredible.
That was quite incredible.
No, it didn't feel good at all.
4 units on the board
You
that
okay?
were able to take
Oh,
lightning
my
hits, and
asshole's
all 4
fine.
got hit. So
It's doing
beat that internet.
Okay. Now this gun is going to shoot at the surviving blue rhino.
So Danny, how did those lightning hits feel?
I didn't feel shit. Yeah, he needs to bring it harder than that. What is this?
He is firing his autocannons at, I believe, the Defiler?
And that will be 3 wounds.
1 glance and 2 punches.
Oh, 1 glance and 2 punches.
Glance, 2 punches. All right.
It's going to be a wreck.
Yeah.
But it could blow up. And it does.
How big?
4 inches.
So I believe. Oh no. Okay, so
Both
that
vehicles are wrecked.
It's not.
the autocannon shots were actually at the blue rhino,
That was
and
spectacular.
it exploded.
I'm sorry, 9.
So the guys on the inside are going to be taking some wounds. I believe that is 1,000 wounds.
God. Danny, that,
This is the worst.
I'm almost feeling bad for you. You know, if another guy dies, I am going to start to feel bad.
No, none of these guys are gonna die.
Okay, let's see.
All right, let's see how bad John can make Danny feel.
Oh, yeah.
4th.
4? Okay. You only took 6.
Only 6.
6 wounds to the 1,000 Sun Squad, Danny.
1,000 suns. Yep.
All right, here's the roll. 1, 2 dead. 2 dead. 2 dead, 1,000 Suns.
Only 2,000. That's okay. I'll come back.
So
not even
we
down.
have 3, 6. Looks like a 7-man squad is left with a Sork inside.
That was just wrong, not bringing KY to this fight.
More shit talking. Alright, so we have the 1,000 Suns out. We have the Plague Marines out. A Defiler with 1 hull point gone. John, are you done with your shooting?
I believe I am. I don't think anybody else is going to be in range,
That was a
and
pretty
they
good
are
run.
not. And Ematech
good.
seems to be happy. Nothing to re-roll because everything hit.
Are you gonna charge?
And I'm going to try.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
let
so
me
John
see
is
what
going to
the
attempt to
charge
try
range
a
is.
charge.
I think I'm going to need an 11. I'm going to need an 11 to make it.
All right, hold on. I gotta snap.
Oh, no, I'm not going to charge.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You don't want to get snap fired. Is that what's going
Well,
on?
you know what? Yeah, because it's such a highly unlikely chance that I'm going to make it.
You got rerolls because you're a jump.
Yeah, you go ahead. I'm good.
All right. So
Alright, John is not going to charge those Plague Marines.
here comes my demon incursion.
Alright, so Danny is rolling for his incursions.
You know what though? No, on my shooting, I'm still on my shooting page. I'm going to run.
Go for it.
I'm going to run this squad.
Oh, he's running.
You got it.
Okay, John just ran his race.
And this squad, I am going to run.
Okay, running is continuing. 6 inches on the second squad of rates. See where John places those guys. So as you can see from the deployment thus far at the top of turn 1, it looks like John has 1 or 2 squads, I believe, in the back building in his deployment zone, with 1 guy manning the Aegis defense line twin-linked autocannons. Looks like he has another squad hiding behind the ruins. Danny is playing with his toys. 2 squads of rates on. And then Ematech. John, where's Ematech at?
On the ground floor, right under my finger.
Okay. How many squads are actually in that building right now?
1 squad here, 1 squad there manning the gun.
And
3rd squad here.
Okay, so John is running 3 warrior squads.
Yeah, it is your turn.
And Ematech is in the back squad in the building on the bottom floor. So, okay, here's Danny's first roll for Demon Incursion. Deep Strike 1. Here's the Soul Grinder. He's going to hit.
He sticks it.
And sticks it.
In the butt.
Next squad that is coming out, it looks like... Is that Skull Taker, Danny?
Yep.
Skull Taker, and I believe he's attached to some Horn Berserkers.
Bloodletters.
Or Bloodletters, sorry.
Do I want to go there? I don't know. Should I go there? What do you think? What do you think?
I think that's an excellent idea.
You're a demon, Danny. You're supposed to be ballsy.
And the race just want to play.
Come on, Invul Save versus Invul Save, Danny. Who wins?
His. Wins all the time.
That is true. 3 up versus, I believe, Skull Taker has a 4 up?
These guys they all have 5.
Oh, all 5 up. Oh.
But
There is a but.
no.
Alright, looks like Danny's going to try to play it a little bit safer. Go towards the middle of the board. But he is around a lot of units, so let's see if he scatters. He scatters back towards the side table edge. A total of 11 inches. That is awesome for a close combat.
So, right in the ruins.
He's going to be taking some dangerous terrain.
So, there's 8 of them.
Including Skull Taker.
5, 6, 7. Skull Taker is the different color guy. 1. And 5 up save.
5 up save. Oh!
Yeah.
Everybody's good. Everybody is good.
It's like we've done this before. Deep striking, that is.
So, John, since it is Danny's movement phase and you're not really doing anything, can you talk into the mic and explain to us what is in your army list?
My army has 2 squads of race. I really think that the race is the best unit in the Necron army, and maybe the best, one of the best units in the game. But my race squads are 6 guys with whips and 1 naked guy. Isn't that fun? 1 naked guy and 5 guys with whips.
That sounds very dominatrixy. Very dominatrixy.
I have 3 warrior squads. There's an 8-man squad up here. There's an 8-man squad manning the Aegis defense line, and a 9-man squad that has Ematech with a Cryptech that lets him re-roll. And I have 2 Dooms that have not come on the table yet, and they should be flying up. If Danny lines up stuff nice and pretty, yeah, they should be able to wipe out a couple of turns.
Nice, very nice list. Very solid list. Got enough troops. Got a lot of hard-hitting units. And a lot of trickses.
Beat the shit out of you.
Alright, Danny is shit-talking some more.
Always.
Always, always, always.
Alright, first thing I'm going to do is shoot 3 missiles from here into the race.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to be moving this mic. Hopefully we can get some better noise since Danny's not using this side of the table.
Whoa, hey. 3 missiles, ready?
3 missiles going at
Whack, whack. The Wraiths.
1, 2, 3 hits into the Wraiths. And it looks like 1 wound into the Wraiths.
Yep, save or die.
I'm +2 to cover. My closest guy is in cover.
So it's a 3.
So it's a 3.
So same as your invul save. And he passes it. Necron saving. Awesome. Well, actually, I take that back. Wraith saving.
I'm going to terrify them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, they're scared.
So deny the witch.
Denied.
So here's George again. So George, how do you think this game's going to be turning out?
Take morale test.
All I know is that last time I saw Danny give advice versus Necrons, he told somebody to shoot a griffin at Wraiths instead of its scarabs. So, just throwing that out there. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, Danny giving advice. Probably never, not so
That
good the
actually
best
was a
idea.
smarter choice in the context of the game.
But the result of that was he's killed 12 scarabs and 9 came back on the next turn. So
what can you do against
That's
scarabs?
a strong word. He killed 12 scarabs.
yeah,
3 saves.
it wasn't comeback.
9 more.
The net result was they were in the same
3
place.
saves.
The tail was
Wraiths die.
the tail was just shorter.
Okay, so 3
3
saves.
saves.
Saves or die or just normal saves?
Just normal saves. They're from Bolters.
Okay, going into the Wraith squad.
Oh,
Ooh,
I got
takes
one.
1. 1 Wraith is down.
Blue guys.
So
Take it.
1 Wraith is down.
the naked guy is dead.
Alright. Plague
That's what you get when you have 5 whips in the same squad.
Is there a guy right there?
Nope.
Not anymore?
Nope.
Alright, so...
One of the new things with 6th edition is pre-merging is now allowed, so Danny is taking full advantage of that.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8 bolters and 2 melters.
Okay.
So
Are the melters in range?
Yeah.
What is the range of a melter?
12 inches.
12 right here hits your base.
No, you're short. Oh, well, let me see.
Alright,
Okay.
the argument phase.
No, you're good. Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
And then the other guy's right here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
No cheating, guys. We're catching this on tape.
Whoa, hey,
Yep,
nobody's cheating.
Remember, Danny, no cheating.
8 melters.
What?
Yeah, 8 meltagans.
8 meltagans. What the hell is
All
this?
meltagans.
Alright, looks like 1 melta hits. Okay.
4 bolters and 1 melter.
Alright.
I would like you to take the melter first.
Alright, Melta's going first.
Damn it.
Melta saves.
4 saves.
Okay, we got 4 normal saves on that same raid squad. Let's see how many.
1 wound.
Only a wound.
1 wound. Alright. Soul Grinder, next. Harvester. Needs 6s. 2 hit.
Wow, that was pretty good.
1 save. And wait. Whoa, hold on. I got Big Blasty.
Big Blasty.
This is impossible. This should be hitting 3.
Yeah. So this guy, we'll move this guy into his angle.
So 3 if it sticks.
So it does not stick. And it's scattering crap ton far.
How far? 7?
Oh, 9.
9 inches.
8. Yeah, 9. It's gonna hit there here. It's not gonna hit anybody.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, 2 saves. Take it.
Two.
Where am I taking save from?
The Harvester.
Normal saves.
Yeah,
And
drop the raid. Oh, snap.
another Wraith goes down. But I don't know if that's going to be enough to stop even that. Because Wraiths are still stupid strong.
2.
Okay.
And then the Reaper Autocannon snap firing.
So Reaper Autocannon.
Twin Links.
Twin Links. And 1 hit.
Strength 7. 1.
One
and
normal
Big Blasty,
save. And
2
Big
guys.
Blasty.
How far?
1 inch. 2 guys.
2 guys.
So 1 armor save. And 2 inches. 2 saber dice. Do those first.
2 saber die.
Saber die.
1
1
guy.
guy. Oh shit.
Kills another raid.
It's got to be guys you can see, right?
It's that guy. And 1 armor save.
Armor save. Takes wound.
Ooh, takes another wound.
Take it.
So that raid squad is down to 3
By half,
models with a
50%.
wound on 1.
My
Still
bloodletters
at
are gonna run. 2.
2 whole inches.
Alright, your turn 2.
Okay, let's see if the Dooms come on. Dooms? Oh, both the Dooms come on? Is it still night? I re-roll that?
Nope.
And night is over.
Night is over. No more lightning. There is no more lightning.
No more lightning for this cheating son of a bitch.
John breaks on the battlefield as Danny stops getting raped by John doing nothing.
Right?
So depending on how long this
guy hates
game,
me.
or how well this game goes for John or for Danny, will determine if it's going to be a quick game or a long game.
I still got a lot of reserves.
How many reserves you got left?
I have a Demon Prince with a Lash. I have my Terminators and Plague Rose.
And Plague Rest. Oh, so Danny still has some guys coming in. We shall see. Looks like John has all his forces on the table, so we shall see where John is placing his first Doom Scythe.
Oh, everything pops smoke. I'm just kidding.
It's like Pop Smoke is like,
what?
Your rhinos are dead, and I'm pretty sure your other guy's fired.
What happened? Yeah.
Again, pre-measuring used.
Oh, did you take a morale test with your Wraith at the end of the turn?
Oh, they have to take a morale test, don't they?
Yeah, they're not
Let
fearless
me get
right
the
now.
2 dice and roll 1, see if they can do it. And they do.
You're okay.
How come they're not fearless?
Cast a Terrify on them.
So you
It
have
makes them lose fearless, and they have to take a morale test when I first cast it.
Who casted it?
The Thousand Sun Source.
Oh,
So
okay.
now is that for that turn, right? You got to do it again.
Until my
next
turn.
Yeah.
So they're still
Right now they're still
bitches right
got
now.
it.
What are you talking about? They're still leadership 10.
That's true, but I could maybe kill him. Charge me, see what happens. Damn it. I have a feeling he is not going to charge me with that. Alright, so I'll speak a little bit lower because I have the mic. So I have a feeling he's not going to charge me with them, which is pretty smart. He's going to charge me with these Wraiths. And I'm going to kick his ass with, I don't want to say it too loud because, he'll hear me. But the Defiler, if it's still alive, is going to charge in. Maybe. We'll see what happens. But I think my Thousand Suns are going to get charged by these Wraiths and not die because they have invulnerable saves. And if my Sorcerer punks any of them, Force Weapon, hopefully it will kill like 2 or 3 of them. I'm hopeful. We'll see what happens. Back to Justin.
So we are still, looks like we're still in the movement phase. Looks like John is trying to get his Wraiths. Oh, he definitely has to move his Wraiths just because they have to try to get in coherency. Because they are definitely out. John, you're going to need some squad marking on some Wraiths.
Yeah, I know. These guys are the guys that are in the deal. So, actually.
So it looks like John has moved some of the guys into coherency. The one back guy. John, your dice for the wound guy. Nope, wrong guy.
It's on this one.
Yeah, it is on that guy.
So the first 4 are the...
These 3 are one squad, the 6 is the other squad. Let's see if there's a way to line them up so that
That's
I know.
fine.
It's the ones
It's
closest
the
to the
squad with
terrain.
the whips and the gun is one squad. The squad without the whips and the gun is the other squad. And the guy with the gun.
Doug, eat fresh.
And
So a
Doug, you got it.
very famous person is actually in the room right now. It's Doug Johnson.
Number 1 in the world,
Number 1 in the world according to Rankings HQ.
but we know Dave Fay too.
We know the Defay too.
He's ranked somewhere near the 200s.
Assuming that Doug comes over here, we might be able to get him to help commentate on this.
We got movement and then movement after movement with the
With more movement.
this guy's cheating. We'll let it slide because our game doesn't really mean shit. I'll let it slide, John.
Where are you guys ranked on? What's your league record right now?
We're probably somewhere in the middle.
So we got some middle ranking guys.
I have like 50 something points and he has like 70 or 60 something. I don't know. We got cheating fudgy movement. So John, if you win, then I'm gonna say you cheated. We got it on camera.
okie dokie.
It's okay, John. I believe in you.
I'm in a
Necrons.
situation now.
Okay, let me see. We got.
So according to what Danny is saying, that if Danny wins, he's winning based on his skill. But if he loses, it's because John cheated.
Yep.
So Danny's being a bitch.
I'm not being a whiny bitch. That's Brian.
That is true. Brian is in nowhere right now.
Hey, Mr. Table Wars here.
Mr. Table War, Doug Johnson. Can I get a word, Mr. Doug Johnson?
How's it going?
How's it going? So, based on this game that we're watching right now with Whiny Bitch Danny and Mr. Foxy John, how do you think this game is going to turn out?
I think the Flying Croissants will take it. There's only 2 out right now, but he got lucky with the lightnings early on, right?
Yeah, 4 hit 6s. 4 out of 4 on the first turn.
Well, I played this guy a while back, and first turn, when I was playing my IG, he took out both my mana cores with lightning. First turn. He got first turn. He went first. Lightning took out both my mana cores first turn. Remember that, John?
Yeah. Before they ever fired.
Yeah.
My turn 1.
His turn 1.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he is the man when it comes to lightning.
So, John should now be named John Ematek Plat, not Proxy. We're going to call you Ematek now.
Emo John.
Emo John, there you go.
Okay, let's see. What are we going to do?
Chaos Man.
Whoa, Danny. Whoa.
Whoa.
The good dice. Where'd it go? There it is. Those black dice are special.
That's how kids get hurt.
That might be true.
Okay. Well, I believe all my movement
Let's
is
do this, John.
done.
So what turn is it?
And,
So right now we're in turn 2.
Ready for lightning?
Top of turn 2 because John, I believe, went
Lightning
first.
went away.
Oh.
Okay, so John went first. He's turn 2, so Dude just got on the board. And he's got in position to where they're going to fly into each other next turn, or one's going to have to turbo boost off the board. That's interesting. I want to. Can your camera see that?
Camera can not quite. So we're still on a limited budget. Video equipment is kind of scarce for us right now.
That's like saying my website's under construction. You never post that up there. You just work with what you got, man.
We are working with what we got.
Just do it.
I can go through all the bases.
This looks good, though.
Yeah, eventually we'll be able to get some more better stuff.
More better stuff.
I don't need to go through the middle of the base. I want to go to the very edge of this guy.
They work great.
If you go here at the edge of this guy,
Might be pretty noisy in here, though.
Yeah, it's picking up a lot of sound right now.
Yeah,
But
rotate it like that.
we're thinking for live casting games like this, for next time, we'll probably invest in maybe some like wired mics that say the players can put on themselves so we can catch what they're saying without catching a bunch of the echo.
Yeah.
And then the commentators can just use the normal
I need
mics.
an 11 to
I was
get on.
talking to Cliff about hanging a permanent
Okay, here goes.
camera over there, so it wouldn't be hard to like hang a mic from
So we
the
got him. So I'm going to
set up a table
that was
here to do
17, right?
stuff.
Yeah.
I'd come in and play a game anytime.
So it's gonna hit.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of testing. This was kind of short notice, last minute. We kind of thought about it just yesterday. So I just put everything in my car and I just swung by. So, oh, that reminds me. When are you available for the sound equipment?
Okay.
Whenever.
So here.
I think.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I'm going to Kamikaze in 2 weekends. So. Yeah, are you playing?
You're a poor guy.
I am not playing. I'm actually going to be helping Reese with videos and interviews.
That's cool. Yeah. Right on. So I'll be up there, but I'm actually playing this time. The last time I didn't play. I was just up there for table war, but this time I figured I'd throw down.
Which army are you going to be taking to Kamikaze?
Orcs and something.
Orcs and allies.
So I'm working on 2 things. You know, I've been doing the cron test. I've been doing Orcs and IG. So we'll see. One of those 2 probably.
Which ones has worked for you so far?
Okay, you mean this?
Well, orcs and crons work really well. But IG does really well too. I mean, it's tough. It's I think I'm leaning towards IG. I mean, they're just a great ally, pretty much for anybody. That you can fit in whatever your army's missing. They have so much in that codex, so I don't know.
See if he blows up.
It all depends on how much time I have to paint the stuff that I need to throw in the list.
Oh, he destroyed my defiler.
Defiler being shot by 2 doom sights with.
That was just one.
Oh, just one? One doom sight.
This one is going to put his beam on this and go through those 4 models.
Sure.
Is that 12 inches, sir?
Yeah, it is 12 inches. I measured when I put it there to make sure that it could do that.
Pre-measuring is legal.
Pre-measuring.
Are we doing this now?
Pre-measuring is legal.
So how far?
It's what you call abusing the rule.
It goes 6 inches. That'll be through all of them.
No, I don't believe he measures.
Here's the
4.
Here's the 4. All 4 hits.
There's another stranger in the room right now, and that is Mr. Ben.
2.
No longer Bread Ben. Now he is Army Ben.
Bread Ben.
Army Ben.
What's going on? What is this?
That's 3. That's
Same target?
5. Yes, same target. It
Oh, it has to. Yeah, there's no other targets.
So that's 3, 5 so far. 5 hits on that unit.
This looks like a Tesla
it is
destructor
5
firing into there. Danny rolling horrendous.
2 lookouts, sirs. Fuck.
So Danny is down to 1,000 sun in that squad.
Sons.
All right.
I got 1,000 sun left. It's not looking good.
These guys are.
No, it is not looking good for that one single 1,000 suns.
Are you within 24?
I'm within 24, but I don't know if I'm within. I'm well within 24.
Okay.
So there's 8 guys in that squad. It's 8 shots.
I'm losing. Stop the bleeding.
Yes, it looks like Danny is losing. He is taking a thorough beating from those doom sights.
4s? 5's 1.
1 wound on
Take it.
Plague Marines, and it looks like they're good.
Not for that. They're the weird.
See, what is John planning?
They have the highest authority in
Looks like so far it is the 1 warrior squad in the front of those ruins that is fired. Both doom sights.
13.
Rates actually don't have guns.
So I would need 6.
And we still got the autocannons and the Ematech squad, which probably doesn't have range to anything, so it just looks like maybe just the autocannon.
24, nobody's going to be able to shoot that. They're going to shoot the last. They're going to shoot the last sun.
My last 1,000 sun.
Yeah, well, I don't like that thing where you make my guys not fearless. It's kind of.
Okay.
So it looks like it's just the autocannon that can fire into that last 1,000 sun.
Do I want to do that? Is there anything else that's worth shooting? That's really hard to glance.
John is still contemplating his move.
See those guys. So yeah, we'll kill the last guy.
So he's going for the final kill.
The final 1,000 suns.
Final 1,000 suns. So twin lengthing doesn't help. Still 3 hits
I'm
though.
going to make 3 armor saves here.
Strength 7.
2
Only
armor saves.
2 armor saves. And bounce.
Armor saves.
I don't believe I have any other
What?
shooting.
Is that all you got?
Attack.
That's all he got. He got some left.
Those guys.
I don't know, Danny. That was a lot. You lost a Defiler and a majority of that 1,000 sun squad.
It's all good. I got this. Watch. When my prince comes in, it's going to be all over. Maybe. Probably not.
Okay, might as well let you start shooting. These 3 guys are going to charge. Wow, do I really want to do that?
Oh, charge is going off. Let us see where John is actually going to be dictating where that charge
I'm going
goes.
to declare this charge first. These guys are charging him.
So we have
fire.
the 5-man squad of raids charging that 1,000 sun. How much range does he need?
7.
Needs a 7.
7. Oh,
He'll make
shit.
it. Doesn't look good for that 1,000 sun.
Oh shit.
Does not look good for that 1,000 sun.
Shaking.
Let me come over here and share with you.
Oh, John is coming to the other side of the table to taunt Danny even more, saying that I can beat you on your own side.
And he's turning his back on me too. That's so disrespectful. Let's see how it is.
It is okay.
The other unit is going to charge those guys. Go ahead.
Okay.
Snap fire away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10.
John, where are those rates going?
Into this squad.
Okay, so we got 3 rates. charging into the Plague Marine squad. So here comes the Snapfire shot.
Watch this. All dead. All dead.
Danny needing 6s.
Look at that.
And it looks like only 2 hits and a single wound on the Wraiths. And that
He
is...
loses it.
No, he does not. He passed that invul save like a champ.
Looks like a 5. That's an 8. Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. We are now in the close combat phase.
I think I'm going to cry.
So, Danny, how's it going right now?
It's actually going pretty good. We're playing a relic mission, so none of us have a relic. And he's actually feeding his race, so I'll probably kill him in my turn. These 3 for sure, but not the 1,000. You can get rich.
John, you grabbed the wrong Wraith.
Yeah, you got this guy. This guy.
Yeah, he doesn't quite understand.
It's okay. Oh, whatever.
It's okay, John. They're going to consolidate into you and it's going to make it. You still get the attacks.
I have. Oh, you got your. Oh, no, you.
All right, so I'm going to call Mr. Ben from the Army over here to help co-commentate this game. So, Ben, what do you think is going to happen in this?
Really? Bastard.
I don't know. It's kind of sort of one-sided Wraith fight.
Which one do you want to go first?
I really have no idea what I'm looking at right now.
This guy.
This would be my second game of
Whoa.
6th edition, so.
Initiative 1.
Have you seen what the new Necron Wraiths can do?
Yes, I have seen what the Wraiths can do, and I believe this is about to end poorly for that 1,000 Sun, but at the very least, the other squad's not as screwed, so that might be interesting.
Here's 1,000 Sun.
You know what, he might. I've seen weirder
Killed one of
things.
those guys too. Wow.
I don't know. I think the 1,000 Suns is going to go down. But the other squad actually, with the Plague Marines fighting those other 3 Wraiths, I think that one's actually a more fair fight.
Definitely, if what last edition holds true. Yes, but either way, it's going to end poorly for Chaos.
I need 4s.
Well, Chaos still has more reserves coming on the board. I believe Danny said he has a Demon Prince coming on with some Terminators. And I forgot Plague Bears.
Like demons?
Plague Demons. Yeah, Demon Allies. Danny has Plague Bears as allies.
And 5 more, so a total of 9.
9 hits.
9 hits?
9 hits on what? On the 1,000 Sun?
On the 1,000 Sun.
So 9 hits.
9 hits on the 1,000 Sun.
6s we can get for you.
There's going to be no 6s. Oh, snap.
2 rends.
2 red. Oh, that. Oh, it doesn't
Whoa,
fucking
whoa,
matter.
whoa.
The 1,000 Suns has an
You want me to
impulse
take the rending first, I'm sure.
I want you to take the answers.
Look at that. Fuck.
And the 1,000 Sun dies. Just
Oh,
like
man. We just set back the chapter back like 10 years.
Close, I mean, no, he failed 1 out of 2.
And then I had like 4 armor saves after that. But,
Yeah, that 1,000 Sun was going to go down.
Consolidate.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Go do that first. 5.
I know, I thought something was stupid to freaking War Machines level with that level of ridiculousness.
So, Ben, would you like to introduce your little lady to the 29 people that actually listen to this podcast?
Oh, we're up to 29 now?
We're up to 29.
29? 29? We're making moves here.
29 people.
I'm Jenna, I'm his fiance. I occasionally watch 40K, but secretly hate it, so
She's just going to stop.
She's speaking blasphemy right
What
now.
units do you have?
You're in a league night with a bunch of 40K players.
And one in reserve.
I like War Machine,
That
but
one,
where they're
that
going,
one,
it's
and
just,
one in
I have to
reserve.
hate it too. I don't know what to love anymore.
She loves Spring.
Have you tried Infinity?
Yeah, someone suggested it to me, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
It's actually a really good game.
So I've heard.
Okay, so that combat now.
Online, the whole rulebook online, that alone kind of sells me.
And they have a free army builder online too.
Yeah, that compared to
3.
like this,
I have
where
3
they just
guys
release
not
a new
in base
rulebook every 6
contact.
years for profit and don't even bother playtesting, that
I already did.
That's
That's my problem.
They just have a high market share. It's all economics at that point.
3.
You're having such
I mean,
good
I do like the pretty space elves, but that's about it.
1 save.
Other than that, I
She
hate
secretly
the
loves
aesthetics.
She secretly loves the elf.
Bro, you're
1
gonna
save.
stomach the plate someday.
Oh yeah, she is. She's going to
Eat
play one.
it.
One guy takes one.
She is.
Eat it.
All right, Danny, what has happened in that?
I wounded 1 of these wraiths right now, so I'm winning combat by 1. But he's going to get his 9 attacks right now.
Okay, so you're winning combat, but he hasn't fought back yet.
No, but then my fist and 3 other penguins got to go too.
Oh, okay.
So now I
You get, you, so you, yeah, you can. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna fist him.
You should have seen his
Straight up
comment
his robot
about
ass.
Danny wanting his shit backed up for a second.
Sheeps to the cliff. 9 attacks.
He's a strange
sir.
little Filipino guy, isn't he?
You don't get your +1 for
He's
charging.
actually
I got
Mexican.
defensive grenades.
I'm the strange little Filipino guy. I'm not that small though. I'm like,
Yep, for charging. 9 attacks.
yeah.
So yeah, 4s. What? He's behind me. Never mind.
Discovering in Dawn of
Maybe.
War, the first
I don't
couple
know.
times I played it, one of my friends got a tank. When I killed it, it just
Forced to
like
hit?
right
Oh,
there,
what is
right where it
this?
stood.
Look at this.
I was like, how the fuck did
Uh-oh.
that happen? Did I do something awesome? No, it
4
turns
hits.
out that you just do that in game, and they thought it would be awesome to translate.
one red, one wound.
Video game.
Which one do you want to take first? Top 5.
Okay, pick a random first.
Are we allowed to swear?
Feel no pain.
All our shit
guy?
is listed as explicit on iTunes.
Okay, excellent. I can stop censoring myself.
Other way around.
Combat size so far.
One guy died.
You do realize that we had Zadi,
So I have 1, 2,
crazy
3
Egyptian
guys.
guy, on our podcast. Wax on your nipples.
You got 2 soldiers over here. I don't know
Oh,
if you got
hold
to beat.
One guy died. So he's running.
Zadi is enlisted, so he works out too.
I forgot.
I thought you went officer.
No
He tried to do that,
and the
but
process.
decided not to, and figured
We'll try
that
combat.
it'd be more fun this way.
That was good.
Yes, much less.
We tied the combat there.
Oh, we have a tie.
We have a tie combat, like we said, a fair fight, and that's 3 rates against how many Plague Marines?
7. Now 6 of them.
Without the 5 others.
Without the 5 others. So assuming that
Shit.
assuming that John had the 3 other rates in that squad too, that would have been a bad fight.
Alright, my turn 2. So we have my
But it
demon
looks
prince
like they're
coming
about to
in.
get some help from the upload letters over
No.
there.
Do not.
That is true. The bloodletters are coming, and we do
Plague
still
Bears.
have a soul grinder that's still alive
Yes.
in the backfield.
And demon prince.
Soul Grinder cannot assault the 2 little dude
Yes.
sites there.
And see what
correct?
side he comes in.
They cannot
That's
suit
it.
the doom sights, but I'm pretty sure that soul grinder is within range of that warrior squad that's in the
Oh
ruins.
yeah.
That is true. If it has the big
effing yeah.
battle cannon template, that might be painful.
Hey Danny, does the soul grinder have fleet of foot?
Yep.
Okay. You guys can only grab one objective, right?
So I'm pretty sure that soul
what-
grinder can actually make it into close
one
combat
squad
with
can
those
only
warrior
grab one
squads.
objective, right?
True. That would end poorly for the Warriors, considering. Well, they could try that auto fail thing. Yes. Weapons are useless or whatever.
They have to do that in close combat.
Yes, which means they will probably be run down even by the Soul Grinder with its meager initiative 3.
Mike, he should be right
Yes,
at
especially since Necrons have I2.
Yeah, so it's a pretty fair initiative fight, so to speak.
But that'd actually be good for Danny since that soul grinder would be in charge range of probably Imatech.
Yes, it would be. And the Warrior, I think it's a Warrior squad, hunker down that building over there. And I'm assuming they're sitting on
So
an objective of
these
some kind.
guys are.
No, it's actually they're playing the
coming in
relic
each
mission,
strike,
which the
right?
relics are actually in the center of the
five.
table.
Okay, so I can
Well, then they're just
shoot
back there
that
just to kind
gun
of chill.
as
It looks
they
like that
come
Demon
in.
Prince is trying to do some work, so.
But I can't. Then
That
that
should
gun
be
won't
interesting.
fire on my next.
Yes, that is
shooting
true.
Correct.
Let's see where Danny's going. Mishap!
Right there.
Nope, he's hitting.
Are you gonna shoot them?
phase. How many of them are
There's
there?
5.
There's 5 of them. How tough are they?
Tough 5. They have 5 of invulnerable save and feel no pain.
Yeah.
They still haven't updated the fluff on them for Battlefleet Gothic.
For who?
Oh, the Necrons, their thing in Battlefleet
And
Gothic
what's
was they
his
had no
toughness?
fighters, and now
5.
He's top 5.
Yes.
Remember,
I should put wounds.
Matt Ward.
touche, Matt Ward.
So I can shoot it.
In the grim darkness of the far, or whatever that shit is, there is only Matt Ward.
Oh, there's only Matt Ward's one-upsmanship.
Wounds on him.
Okay, what do you think about how many moves?
Coolest thing. No, then
I
Blood
am
Angel's the
going
coolest
to-
thing. No, wait, then
Well,
it's
you
Green
actually have
Knights.
to make
No,
a
wait,
decision.
Undead Space Robots.
Yeah, I am going to.
The undead space robots aren't actually that bad.
The 5 plague.
I just don't.
He's
That
not
aesthetic. They made them
He's not flanking.
each
He,
inch.
he walked on. Okay.
They were kind of already looking that way, so they was like, fuck it, let's just do it. And then Matt Ward, when he was actually writing the codex, actually had a
So are you gonna shoot at the guy
little
that came down?
leash guy on him. He's like, don't do that.
Yeah, because it was
Oh,
co-written.
yeah.
Go for it.
Battlefleet Gothic from Necrons. They are obscene. Like, I only ever played one campaign of Battlefleet Gothic. I actually liked it, I have to admit. But our friend was so terrible that we had to give him Necrons and keep the old rules. Like, we didn't do like a fucking player made
guys
rule
die,
set.
all right.
We
Still a
gave
pain.
him the Necrons, and he still lost.
2 guys
Like,
there.
even to me, and that's saying something. Shit.
Are they turtles?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like they get like saves for every fucking thing, and I don't know. I've kind of always
Well,
had
that's
this
not good.
subconscious mentality that somehow
So move,
translated
move,
to
move.
regular 40k. So I just hate Necrons. Little more
so
than all the
grinding.
other races. I just hate them just a little bit more.
Power weapons?
Yeah.
He does.
He's a
right?
monster.
I mean,
So yeah.
she has her opinions.
So,
I'm not allowed to quash those, but
Oh no,
they're wrong.
they have 18 now.
Debate them.
Why would I want to debate them when I'm right?
Oh.
All right, I'm done moving.
Clubbing an already dead baby.
So shooting, the first thing I do is going to shoot Lash into these guys.
But it's still fun.
That is true. It is fun.
Deny the witch.
deny the bitch.
No,
Deny the bitch.
No, the army does
Nope.
not actually promote clubbing babies.
No.
But we have
I do,
7 inches.
but the army does not.
Do you remember what Bob's old team name was? It was like something about killing babies.
Oh, the baby seal clubbing club or something. That was the one that they were taking to that.
Lash.
Oh.
Wait, what Lash?
That's about to get ugly.
What happened with Lash?
I got outflanked on his
lose.
warlord trait, so he outflanked over there. Lash those guys into the soul grinder.
So yeah, those war.
Right now I'm winning,
No, I'm
but
just gonna charge him and kill him.
decent special.
So according to Danny, Soul Grinder's gonna charge those Necron warriors and just eat some warriors.
Who has the what?
Alright, ready for
He's on
shooting?
one right now.
3 missiles and 2. Not? I will say no. Two non-rapid firing bolters. Missiles are the bone. We got 1. That's it. 1 saber die.
One saber die from missile launcher,
Yep.
and a wraith goes down.
This guy's the closest?
Sure it is.
All right, wraith squad's down to 4 guys.
Okay.
Still pretty lethal though.
Charging.
Danny is going
Soul
straight
Grinder is
into
gonna charge into the warrior.
close combat. Here goes the Soul Grinder.
The 6 make it.
Oh, you gotta find out what this terrain is.
Sure.
What kind of terrain is it? I have fucking no clue.
It is a.
You guys are really playing with Mr. Terrain?
Yeah. What does that roll? 3. At the start of the shooting phase, it suffers D3 hits, resolved at strength 5. Does nothing to me. Vehicles are hit against rear armor. Actually, 5 would glance it on the back.
5 will glance.
So hold on. D3. 1 hit on the back.
Nothing
Okay.
happens to that Soul Grinder.
So the 6 make it.
You're going 6, you make it.
Yep.
Oh
Go ahead
yeah,
and move me there. Even if it didn't, I would just reroll that because he has fleet. There you go. 7 makes it.
7's gonna make it.
7 makes it.
Okay, so I snap fire.
Oh yeah, go for it. You're supposed to snap fire before I move.
Oh, here comes the snap
6
fire.
inches back, like going.
Yeah, go for it.
So I got 8 guys twice, so it's 16 dice. Hitting on 3s, glancing on 6s, right?
Hitting on 6s.
Hitting on 6s.
Glancing
Snap
on
fire.
6s.
Snap
Oh,
fire.
I'm shooting.
You're snap firing.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hitting on 6s. So John needs a bunch of 6s. A lot of 6s. So 2 6s. Does he need 6s again?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, there it is.
Nothing happened to the.
These guys are gonna charge your rates. I think I make it.
I have Chaos, Grey Knight, Special, and Chaos is my biggest army, which
All right.
with all of my characters is about 6,000.
We are in the close combat phase. Soul Grinder has just charged a squad of warriors,
I think that's it.
and
That
Danny's
is-
Bloodletters with Skulltaker have just assaulted that 4-man raid squad,
Used to have an Eldar.
and the Plague Marines are still in close combat with the 3-man raid squad. Each 2 out of 3 raids have a wound on it.
Yeah, my Eldar.
Okay, so they pile in.
So initiative 5, which is my soul grinder or skull taker, he can't get within 3 inches of anybody and can't get in base contact.
Okay.
So he's going first.
Oh, but what about all the? Oh, I got you. I got you.
Because he can't move.
Yep, I got you.
So he has 4 base attacks and 1 for charging. He's weapon skill 7. So 3s to hit.
I got lucky.
And 4s would instant rend kill you.
I want to get
1. Saber die.
1 saber die for John, and saves.
What an asshole.
Skulltaker did jack
Alright,
squat.
then I have initiative 4. So I don't think this guy's gonna be able to make it.
Sure, he has got to sound work for the dice roll. So does he have to make
I can hear the sound. Yeah. I got the mics here. They're on a high gain too, so we're catching a lot of feedback from like everybody else.
And then these three, so three are not going to be able to do it.
I'll be sure to hold it in my far
So, one,
I don't think we can hear that.
2, 3.
Unless I go like this.
3 attacks each.
Do they have to try to move as close as they can, or just stop anywhere within 2 inches?
I'll be like, what's that noise?
Yeah, stop anywhere within 2 inches of the guy. So, hit you on 3s.
Wow.
Oh.
And wound you on 4s.
And
Actually,
that's where it bounces.
wound you on 3s, they have Furious Charge. I'm not 100% sure, let me check. They have Furious Charge, don't they?
Bloodletters should have Furious Charge.
Okay, so then
I'm positive.
I'm positive too.
Yeah.
I'm not 100%, but
I think everything 4 now has
4. Yeah.
So 4 saves. Power weapons. Wraiths really don't care if they're power
Are
weapons.
these power weapons?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, Wraiths don't care.
Oh, look at that.
What's
One
up?
guy.
No, because I don't have internet access here. I'd have to tether.
1, 2.
Yeah, we have a Twitch TV account. It's just that we need internet access.
That haven't swung yet.
So unless I buy like something to tether
you have
internet
initiative
to,
too?
then yeah.
How
We're hoping that because I'm going to Kamikaze with Doug and them guys for Reese's thing
Yeah,
in
that's
LA.
long time.
So hopefully they have internet access
So-
there, and then that
He
way
has
we
to
can
come
just
in
stream it
and
live
these
at
two have
Twitch.
to come
Well, yeah, but I can do it like this, right?
Yeah, one guy was fitting here. Well, he's
Dark
actually
Vengeance.
right
How is
here.
that?
I don't know. Danny has it, so we're probably going to talk it on our podcast on Friday, and then we can talk to Shane about it too.
Alright, sounds good. I could like Skype in.
Yeah, we can Skype in now too. We were trying to figure that out for Shane the last
They
time,
all get invited.
and especially with Brian now being in freaking Minnesota.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people are. The
But you
game,
have,
the game group's
So
getting
I
thin.
got.
Game group's getting pretty thin.
So I got
I mean, I've been busy with school. I've been trying to do the podcast just to try to stay in the game. Danny supposedly is going to be joining the army sometime soon, and then George. I don't know about George,
On force?
And
but like everybody else, I mean, we're getting.
Or hair on Jonathan.
Jonathan still lives like under a rock.
Yeah,
Three
that's kind of what I
saves.
figured. I haven't turned
let's do this.
5.5 billion years.
2 die.
The last time I talked to him in a sense, was
Two
with
dice, so I
Skype
still
over
have two
playing
guys
Diablo
attacking.
3 when it first came out, and I noticed that he was online, so we kind of played a little bit, and that was the last time I talked to him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Lots of dice rolls. We're seeing
2 more.
1 wound.
Okay.
one wound.
So I won that combat, but you're fearless, so it doesn't matter.
Everybody's fearless, right? It doesn't matter.
They're pretty much going to fight until they die, because they changed Fearless back to what it was.
Yes, thank God. As a Tyranid player, I appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, Tyranids rejoice, Scarabs rejoice.
Okay, so next one.
That combat. I'm
Anything that
initiative
had
1
fearless
except
rejoice.
For the fist, who is initiative 1. So I'm initiative 1.
I understand why they did it. It was just silly. It was a little bit much.
These need 4s.
I think they could have tweaked it a little bit, because you.
If it only affected the unit,
And these need 3s.
like I didn't like that you'd
tough.
pile in, 30 little bugs and one big bug,
And
and
two
they
ones.
beat the hell out of
Two
the little
each, okay.
ones, and then the big bug
ones
suddenly explodes for no reason.
So no
Like
thanks.
anything like that, like your Satan and your old Necron Codex,
And 2 armor saves.
your
thanks.
Abaddon characters, stuff like that.
Good.
Fearless confers
So I
on
have
the unit now, doesn't
3
it?
guys.
Yes.
3 guys in the
Well, there goes that cool rule for Abaddon shooting one of his dudes when they run away.
How do you feel about Abaddon's close combat weapons being only AP3?
Really?
Yeah.
Bummer. Well, they're getting a new codex, so that's probably why.
3 saves and a
Yeah.
saver die.
He-
So take the 3
Still
armor
AP2,
saves. first.
isn't it?
I believe so that Karn is AP2.
And he's not initiative
Then a
1.
saber
So
die.
that's
He is actually initiative 1.
oh, fantastic. Well, that's pointless.
Yeah. As of right now, Marius
yeah,
Kalgar is
right.
laughing at Abaddon
Yeah.
until Abaddon gets a new codex.
Yeah, as it is.
So all these guys have.
But I mean, Abaddon will still do what his primary designation was, which was to chew through power armor like nobody's business. He just has a little tougher
so
time
Grinder.
opening Terminator.
Hey, you can't kill me.
But I mean, Terminator's got a lot tougher.
You can't hurt me. So I have 3 attacks.
Yeah, so it's like,
for
how do we
charging,
make
and I have
Terminator's better. We're just gonna make everything
Force
worse.
combat attacks after the
Yeah, it was,
Whatever you do, don't leave
it was a
them
buff
alive.
via nerf, so
It's okay. They're gonna die.
I'm not
All of
entirely
them right
opposed to
now.
it. I kind of missed the old.
All of them except for
I'm
two.
gonna date myself a little bit here, but the second edition,
Four.
the
Four
3+
fall
save on 2d6,
Fall over.
that made them feel a little
Leadership
more
-4.
like walking tanks.
Yeah. Terminators,
Run.
I like them.
run right
I
now.
think the global nerf that making close combat weapons majority AP3 helps Terminators a lot, especially for these shooty Terminators.
We gotta see if
Yeah,
we can
definitely.
Well,
Your
it's more
bunker
than
down
we're laying down,
Terminators,
right?
especially your Grey Knight variety.
I don't know why you put 5 down.
I don't know why.
The 2 side cannons, and
And one
one
one.
down in some cover. Take your 2+ armor, save on almost everything. Yeah. And just fight.
All right, your turn 3.
Yeah, I definitely like the global nerf because now that actually screws over purifiers a little bit. So
I still run my 40 purifiers on foot, so
I'm gonna sit down now.
that's mostly because I just like the way it looks.
I just like now that they're mostly a shooty squad as opposed to a very dedicated shooty and close combat squad.
Yeah, they
Nobody
took a
ha-
little
nobody
bit of
has
nerf.
that.
They're still kind of a jack of all trades. It's just that they don't
Independent characters don't
cut
have
through
move
the
through cover
Terminator
anymore.
armory. Which I mean,
I got first blood.
it makes sense.
Yep.
As soon as a vehicle blew up.
Yes, that is definitely a plus.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm moving 4.
Chaos Terminator's got a bit of a bump with the changes to power axes and
Hell
maces and
yeah.
whatnot.
There's 5 of them coming down too.
Those guys still haven't come on the board yet, Danny?
Nope, it's my last reserve.
Okay. What turn are you guys on?
Top of 3.
Top of 3.
Okay, this squad is moving.
Relics that you carry.
As of right now, we're at the top of 3. It's been about 56 minutes going into this match. Looks like John is repositioning to try to take care of that Demon Prince that's just landed in his back line. Ematech is giving him the finger. I don't know if that's actually going to help against Demon Prince.
Well, if he wounds
Go
enough,
through Ematech pretty quickly.
if he wounds enough, my Demon Prince will die.
I don't
What are you
know.
looking for?
Then you know what 4 inches is.
He's only top of 5.
There's a 3+ symbol.
3+ armor.
2+ armor, 3+ armor. Ematech?
Who are you talking
Yeah,
about?
he's talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, Ematech's 2 up, 3 up. Your Demon Prince is 3 up, 4 up? 3 up, 5 up. Talking to Mike, Danny.
No, Slanesh.
There's a mic right in
3
front
of
of you.
5 up. I'm sorry. Am I? Hi, I'm on camera. John, how do you feel about the Democratic Party? I'm just kidding.
No,
We're playing a game.
no politics on this podcast.
Just kidding.
I'm in charge of this podcast, and you both are overruled on that politics. No. No politics, no religion. Just straight roll dice.
Well, 40K is a religion.
It's your religion, Danny.
Sure.
I don't want that thing to charge him. I want to be within 12. Who's within 12? Everybody.
Pre-measuring.
12.
All I gotta say is I better win this game because I called him out and I talk mad shit all the time.
Has Danny still not learned his lesson? Shit after you win?
No, I've never learned my lesson.
No.
Okay.
Great.
I'm actually happy either way if I win or lose,
I'm moving this unit.
but it's cooler if I win.
I feel like 6th edition is way more about fun, which is nice.
Oh shit!
Way more ridiculous,
That is true.
which I do like.
Oh no.
Gotta stay inside.
Oh no, there is models on the floor.
I should put him back in my table war case.
That is true. Tablewar.com. Doug Johnson.
Doug Johnson.
Apparently the best orc player in the world, according to Rankings HQ.
Yeah, ranked #1 for 5 years now.
Yes.
Not
If you're
5
just
years.
tuning in, which you're probably not because this is recording.
Are there any orc players right now?
What was that?
Are there any orc players in the league? This
There's a lot of orc allies.
no main army orcs, so to speak.
Doug was playing main orc.
Doug was playing main orcs. Warboss Russ was not in the league. I believe he's getting ready for his wedding since he did get engaged.
I've heard about that. Congratulations to him, by
Those
the way.
guys are not
Yes,
on the table,
congratulations,
right,
Russ. Assuming this makes it on the YouTube channel, and I'm assuming that the 29 people that listen to this are probably going to dislike this video because it's
It's so damn.
we're
long.
working on it.
It's so long.
Deal with it.
And it's ridiculous,
6th
and
edition, we're working out the kinks.
we're just talking shit.
I think.
Hi
I don't know, I'm
everybody
not gonna be-
on the camera. I'm gonna win this game.
This is so last minute that it's running.
Funny ears.
It's running slower than Filipino time.
I know, right?
This one is going to fly up and land right on that wall.
I'm gonna try to get Fuck no, they don't. They're flyers.
Okay, so go ahead and
Thank God, that was a silly rule in the end of fifth.
I'm just asking.
My flyer
That's like-
it's immobilized.
It's like, how is it taking dangerous terrain? It's up in the fucking air.
It's in the air.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a giant crescent-shaped penny.
No,
No, it's a croissant.
it's a croissant.
Yes, but it has a color of a penny.
It's a
Yeah, push it in.
This
No,
is not
edible
fired
croissant.
because it fired
Yep.
on your movement.
Delicious.
So,
All right, I'm gonna pass this mic to Ben. He'll do some commentating. I'm gonna try to grab another mic so that I don't have to keep passing it between me and like 3 other people.
That does make sense. All right.
Roll is
Here's one-time lance.
per game.
All right.
6 AP2, go ahead.
Does it matter? Can it wound him? Yeah.
Well, it
You
looks
know,
like
3 to move, you
Imhotep
gotta
is
hit me
firing
first.
his little special beam cannon, if you'll forgive the Dragon Ball Z reference at the Demon Prince.
He didn't roll high enough.
I didn't reach him. Did not reach him.
So then this squad is going to shoot at him. There's 9 guys.
So now a warrior squad is going to open up on the lone Demon Prince. He went to go find another mic.
All right. Well, here's a mistake that my opponent did. He detached the HQ over there, right in front of the Doom Prince. So if he doesn't kill him, he's fucked.
Oh yeah, you're gonna scorpion him, so to speak.
Okay, so
Pretty
there's
much.
nine-
You know the drill. I'm gonna move back
Oh
and
yeah.
pull him. Yep.
As a Chaos player, I do know how Lash of Submission works.
You're gonna what?
9 guys double tapping with a reroll
With the reroll. How did you get a reroll?
because they got
Hello. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like.
1d6.
I thought you meant like all rerolls. That's what the F.
Yeah.
Okay, Doki.
I did not have sexual relations with that demon.
Oh, we have another mic.
We have another mic.
That celestial woman.
Reroll.
Is really a man.
These. There's only 15
Danny, stop
dice
talking about
here.
your fantasies.
I'm missing some dice, but here's the first.
I don't even want to know.
3s to hit. That. Yeah, that was a fight.
Okay, this makes it so much more easier than me trying to pass mics
This
around.
was over here, but you didn't roll this one. It was just.
This is
it was
not a
sitting there.
college dorm party. You don't have to keep passing the mic.
No, I'm not rerolling.
No, don't pass the mic.
Okay, go for it. I understand what's going on.
But if you are in a dorm room, remember the special rule: puff, puff, pass.
Yes, please puff, puff.
5
Don't be that dick.
Don't be the dick.
So I
Or if you
guess
bought the
I'll
weed, be the
reroll one
dick,
of
who cares?
these misses.
Yeah, because you paid for the fucking week.
How many armor saves do I get?
I do. I feel fancy.
1.
He feels fancy.
I need 5.
Yep.
And
And
I'll
your
reroll
microphone
one of
hub or your headphone hub over there.
Yes.
2 saves.
You are probably gonna have to be
Save.
A little bit closer.
a little bit closer. Don't worry. You're in the army. You should be used to that.
No, it's not
those.
gay.
Unit on the
It's
bottom
army.
is going to shoot.
Yeah.
I don't have my reflective belt,
Okay.
though.
That's going to be 16 shots.
Okay, bro.
All right. Can you hear me?
I can indeed.
Whoa. Okay.
Yep. Legendary.
I'll commentate from back here because we're not actually in the
Legend, wait
shot,
for
so
it.
it doesn't fucking matter.
Dairy.
That is, that's true.
Should have killed those guys.
It's gonna be legendary. Wait for it. Dairy. Dairy Queen. Whoa. What's going on?
I don't know what he's rolling for, but it looks really bad.
It looks bad, and Danny's talking about Dairy Queen, which just
Legendary.
Legendary. You said Dairy Queen. Yep.
I said legend. Wait for a Dairy Queen.
What?
I'm hungry.
I need 5.
Denny's.
Yes.
Denny's is for winners.
Denny's.
So you better win, Dan.
Yeah.
I'm trying to win too, so I could go to Denny's.
I'm
I
going
want-
to Disneyland.
I want a hamburger.
Took 1 wound.
The bacon menu at Denny's.
Do I have any other
Yeah, I remember that.
this?
Baconalia.
I won't say anything.
All you can eat bacon. Whoa.
This is going to go. It'll start here and go.
All right. That works.
I'm on the second and third floor.
Yeah, I know, but I'm shooting at the 3rd floor.
It's okay. These headsets are not technically made for.
No, on the table.
No, but they do look
Wait for this.
smashing.
That's not
Yes,
the
they do.
table.
I do like your headset.
No, but I'm picking a place right there on the table.
Okay. Pick a point on the board. Doug, how do you read this? Pick a point on
Oh, no.
the board is.
There is a rules question.
I can only
boy.
shoot the bottom floor.
With the death ray?
I've never played that way.
The death ray's a line, right?
Yep.
A beam. Yeah. Across.
Beam is on the floor.
What's the jaws do?
On the floor. Jaws doesn't.
I don't know. This is a new question. I thought it was like a template, but you just picked up the floor and shot it.
Well, according to what it says in the codex, is choose a point on the board, and then roll 2d6 and then draw a line. So I don't necessarily know if levels.
I mean, I can only.
Did they put out a FAQ on that?
I don't believe so.
So it says pick a point on the table, and then
It's a
3d6
point on the battlefield.
on the battlefield.
He can pick a floor,
Yeah.
but I don't think he gets all floors.
No. I only hit one floor, but I got to pick a floor just like any other template.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be it.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so
All right, so we got that resolved.
Okay, we got it resolved. So
What's a lance?
Lance is on the floor.
They're
Well, Lance is
debating the
Lance
doom
is-
side
All
hitting
three
the
weapons
top
are on
3
the
or
floor.
the bottom
It says
2.
from the model.
yeah.
Okay.
That way.
So
Jaws does that. Jaws hits. It's from the model on the floor.
Doesn't say on the floor.
It does. It says draw a line from the model, with a base from the base of the model, and it goes that way. Oops.
Where's
so
the
you can
attack
choose the
originating
base
from?
on.
It's originating from the giant flying croissant. It looks kind of like a penny.
Wait, isn't that a hovering?
Anything but 3 ones gets 3 guys.
It's a flyer, so it's kind of it behaves more like a helicopter if you wanted to really get into semantics, but it's a space flyer jet thing.
See,
Yes.
that doesn't make sense to me then. Why are they
And
debating
then
which floor
the
it can attack?
And then the Tesla's going to shoot
It's more because the rules are still kind of ambiguous because they were transferring from the editions.
40K.
Is she still talking?
No, I've kind of tuned her out.
Okay. Well, you do have a headset on.
I do indeed.
4 so far.
She's mad.
I don't think you're getting any tonight.
Look at that shit.
No, she wishes.
So I got 2 cover and 4 armor.
So the rules debate was choosing a point and seeing where it went, and if he was allowed to choose floors as the points, and it says yes, as long as he's only firing at that single floor,
Which,
which makes sense.
yeah, in the semantics of the rules, the beam's probably not going to go through all 3 floors.
No, this isn't StarCraft with giant War of the World walkers hitting
Yeah, yeah.
everything.
That
So-
that and yeah,
Okay, so now
and
the
4 armor.
Just a quick little rules question. I'll pop another throat lozenge. Excuse me.
and are those guys fearless?
Those guys are not fearless, so they're probably going to be running a little bit.
They are leadership 9.
Yeah, it's still leadership 9.
That's not bad. Still not leadership 10 though, but I mean, it's better than nothing.
And that's not fearless, so what's your point?
Exactly.
What?
Oh, but if
There's always something better.
You, and I'm charging through cover, and
I'm hoping
3d6, pick the 2 lowest.
that
I'll lose my initiative. will be
with this
reduced to 1.
live casting,
I'm faster
I
than you
get
anyway.
as good as ESPN
I'm initiative 5.
Ocho
What,
Makes
like
no difference.
30 people?
with 30 people.
No, I don't know. How many.
We're one person
I
away,
think we're
Wait, I'll subscribe. We got 30 there.
I'm going to
30.
challenge you.
Right there.
and then you should sneak into
You don't have
her
this guy
YouTube
doesn't have
account and
mine
subscribe
subscribes,
just
does he?
because.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, good.
31.
Our warlords are fighting. That's pretty badass.
Okay.
Warlords are fighting. I got my money on the Demon Prince.
My money's on the Demon Prince too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, John. I don't think Ematech has it in him to beat up that Demon Prince.
Well, I did that to keep these guys alive a little longer.
It is more the thing to.
No, John, if you do
Right.
somehow win combat against that Demon Prince, I believe you get like D3 extra like
Yeah, she has
wins.
a 3+ invul and a 2+ armor save.
So you're only going to
Problem
get
is
3 up
weapon
in
skill
skill.
4.
Okay, so which combat do you want to do first? We got 3
It's not
here.
exactly
2 in that.
fighting.
But he does get to reroll all hits and all wounds against
Okay, go for it.
with his little
Yep.
gay fist.
Oh yeah, his little gauntlet of fire or whatever.
Yeah, Gauntlet of Fire.
I was kind of hoping they make that Goss because that was the one thing that they were missing. Plus, I really like that mental image of the giant wave of Goss flying out and killing everybody like it does.
Yeah, that'd
really
be kind of
cool
cool.
thematic thing, but
Yep.
that's more for Dawn of War than the tabletop.
Jesus Christ, John, you gotta stop rolling 6s.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay, well he's got.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm tough 5. 4 armor saves.
Okay,
I
well
can do
here
this.
comes the Demon Prince.
We can do this. You know what? For Nurgle, I'm going to take a shit in my pants right now.
Your Demon Prince is Slanesh, so try masturbating.
No, Nurgle over here.
Oh, looks like
Oh,
he takes a
look
wound.
One wound.
And feel no pain.
Oh, feel the
Oh,
and feel the
Hey, the
says,
shit in my pants worked.
that was creepy.
That is what that smell was.
Batches of dice.
Yes, batches of dice.
Batches of dice.
And
It becomes more statistically average. She's
have-
mad again.
fists.
More than models. Oh no, wait. Models are
three
fucking
green
expensive too.
Oh, don't you play War Machine? Yeah, you can't really talk about that one. You want to talk about that $140 piece of shit resin model?
Yes, $140.
The Colossi, yeah, it looks terrible.
See, they're starting to take some pointers from GW, saying like, "Hey, we got people to play this game. They're probably not going to quit, so we're going to start charging them."
Well, see, the problem is that they're not changing anything. They just keep adding new units. And the way I look at it, my Krix army plays the way I want it to. So why the hell would I go out and buy a $140 ridiculous-looking Kraken thing?
Set of rules to keep things fresh every week.
Yeah, they do. They really could use that because it's kind of getting stale. And
Balanced, unlike other games.
they also need to change caster kills. But anyway, we're on a 40K. We're on a 40K podcast.
You're talking about balanced?
Yeah, really?
Where one side could be winning and then all of a sudden just lose because the Warcaster gets punked.
I misplaced a model by an inch and a half. Oh, I lost.
I lost because my Warcaster died and I had you down to your one model left.
Yeah, so anyway, we're watching this lovely little 40K fight. I don't believe anything has happened with the Demon Prince yet. Or Imhotep made all his saves like a boss.
Imhotep made his saves like a boss because they're so bad.
Danny, did Imhotep make all his saves like a boss?
He goes here.
I guess he did because they're on the Wraith combat over there.
Yes. And Imhotep does not look like he has any moves on because John did not place dice next to
Did not place the
Imhotep.
dice on Imhotep.
So that is probably a draw combat algorithm.
Who, what?
2 saber dice.
Did you just call him Imhotep?
Imhotep.
2 saber.
I know, it's like Imhotep, but it's tech because he's a robot in space.
Yes.
No, I know. It's
And our new nickname for John Platt is actually Emo John because he's part Emotech, and so we're just leaving him with the emo part.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Well, at least his army's not black this time.
No, it's not.
It does look like a penny that's been left in a laundry room too long, but hey,
It's okay.
it
He
actually
still rolls sixes like a boss for
Yes.
Emotech.
I do like the Wraith conversions. They do look a little bit cooler than the big spider things. I mean, they're not bad, but those I approved of the creativity.
I do like those. I wish they were a little bit bigger, just because of the size difference between the new Wraiths and because John was basing those on the old Wraiths,
ones, yeah.
which for those guys are perfect size.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong, perfect size.
And I mean that's forgivable because you're making a model that you think is a fantastic model. Why not just put it in resin? But then they make a really good plastic kit. So
Yeah. So
it's kind of a screw you, but not really because they're fantastic models.
no, what the screw you was we're gonna make Turvagons, and then now we're not gonna make Turvagons, and then 3 years later, hey, here's some Turvagons.
So one guy.
I still bought
So I
three,
have 3 regular.
Yeah.
I mean, one of them became a Tyrannofax, and they're pretty good. I like having them, but I believe the Turvagons are the way to go now, especially with the change to Fearless.
Yes.
2.
You're gonna see a lot more buggies out there.
Yeah, but unfortunately, until I pay off the car I'm getting, I'm probably not going to be painting my Tyranids. I'm going to be working on my Chaos, refurbishing them. Because especially if the new models look like the ones in Dark Vengeance, I'm going to be dropping a lot of money on them.
Yes.
Look at this. Oh, the battle everybody
Chaos
wants.
stuff
Everybody wants
looks
to see.
fantastic.
Before or after the wedding?
Vortex.
No comment.
I don't even remember what she said.
Was I planning on dropping a whole bunch of money on my Chaos before or after the wedding, and I said no.
Top 5, right?
Because I'm just going to make our parents pay for that.
2 saves. 2 invuls.
Oh, I thought you had something to say.
That's right.
What just
Take it,
happened?
Imhotep.
Emotech just.
So that sounds like fucking Imhotep or something.
Okay,
Imhotep.
That's the parallel is
Emotech.
that he's supposed to be an
3
Egyptian in
attacks.
space.
4s to hit.
4 attacks, 4s to hit.
No,
Yeah,
three,
that's-
you charge me. Yeah. 1 hit.
Wow.
And your
Oh, here we
strength
go.
is 7, so,
John. You have the Flame Gauntlet. What does that do?
You reroll wounds.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, sorry,
One
Danny.
hit.
Sorry, Danny. I am enforcing the rules because we're watching it live.
Three wounds.
Almost.
3 wounds.
3.
And then the wounds, and I reroll.
You get to
my
reroll
failed
to hit
wounds.
and wound with the Flame Gauntlet?
Yes.
Oh.
Go for
It's
it.
just its normal attack, so he gets full armor.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually still pretty good because he is strength 5.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
What just happened, Danny? What just happened,
My
Danny?
Demon Prince got pwned.
Holy shit! Emotech, Emo John. Yeah,
Oh,
look at
man.
that. Look at that.
is-
Look at that.
Points
Look at that
for killing the
motherfucker.
warlord.
He's like, fuck you, Demon Prince.
I mean, I knew I'd seen Stranger Things, so
Did you see this?
yeah, I did see the The giant curly middle finger.
Yes.
It's not as good as the Chaos Power Fist with the middle finger, but you know, you gotta forgive the space robots.
Yes.
They don't have big, ridiculous power fists.
What we just saw now is Emotech with
Emotech
just got fucking boss.
Yeah, and I do believe that is a victory point, is it not? One warlord kills another?
I believe so.
Just a
Depending.
warlord dying gets a point.
Yeah.
So three fall over.
Look at that.
Leadership -3.
Ooh.
Well, I did not see that. Well, I do have bad luck with Demon Princes. Every time I see them fighting anything that even remotely has a chance of hurting them, I immediately envision them dying, so... It was unlikely, but... It was unlikely for somebody other than me who was rolling the dice.
Yes.
That escalated quickly.
Yes, indeed it did.
Terminators.
My fiance throwing in an Anchorman quote because we're in San Diego, which I believe is a whale's vagina in German.
Yes, and we are actually going to have a second Anchorman.
Ah, yes, indeed. I did see... you want to say something? No.
No? Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to deep strike 7 inches close to everything. And since I took a shit in my pants for Nurgle, there's nothing
Can
special.
you point out where you guys...
Right over here.
Oh, wow, okay.
I mean, the microphone used.
Nothing left. It's going to land. That's just how it's going to happen. And it doesn't happen that way.
He is going that way. 12 inches. Oh, no.
Loud noises.
It's on my guys. Oh, the angle of the thing
I see
is
what
like this.
Oh, indeed.
You're right here.
Talk to the mic because the ears are protected by headphones.
8 inches away here. 7 here.
Come at me, bro. I think. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Danny.
And you're on.
You're moving the tape.
Well, it is.
Hey, Danny, just remember crack kills, bro.
But I'm just trying to line it up with the
All right, Ben.
That was on camera.
Oh,
Okay.
Whatever.
We're going to need an unbiased opinion.
So,
So are they
I think they're arguing about the direction of the scatter die and placement.
indeed.
And that's exactly 12.
Again, we are in the 40k argument phase.
Oh, it's 5 Terminators, so
5 Terminators.
they should
I'm
be
still
able
more than an
to
inch away from
make
you.
that. They should be fine. I believe that Danny is... yes, we know. You can see his
Ooh.
ass. It's a thing.
Fairly close.
Behold, a butt.
There you go.
Behold a butt.
Indeed.
Danny, you need to invest in a belt.
Or longer shirts.
No.
I think you're within an inch.
I think I'm not within an inch. No.
Because from my guy is
I mean, didn't say from the internet.
it's 5 inches past my guy, right?
Okay.
No, nothing.
I was 7 inches away from you.
No, I know. So just measure from my guy.
that's
It's 5
13.
inches more, right?
That's 13.
Argument
I'm
phase.
to your
Ah,
right.
indeed.
So
The
that's
ever popular phase right between,
But if you
well, all phases.
All phases and during phases and before phases.
There's the arguing sub phase,
From the front, yes.
which is basically pops up everywhere.
Yes.
But luckily, they are getting better about releasing FAQs, so the
guys are moving.
argument sub phases should slowly shrink and diminish.
Slowly,
in the
slowly.
coming months.
Yes.
1.
We shall see.
Sorry, that's a game we play back home.
That is some
Yeah.
fucking high heels.
Yeah, that, we call a 1. If you would sleep with it.
I'm done moving.
I believe Alan is sleeping with it.
Oh, okay. Well, 1 anyway.
Okay, so I am probably not going to be posting this online now
Shooting.
Oh, my bad.
because I just dropped a name.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and I mean, how many people are named that anyway? I mean, you mentioned my name. You're not gonna bleep me out. Screw you.
No, I'm not blooping you out.
Oh.
Because what
No.
you say is interesting.
I got
Oh,
really
no,
good
no,
connections
you said my
with
name.
these guys.
Oh, I did?
Oh yeah, definitely did. You
Oh.
call me Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, what's up? We are picking up a lot of feedback
I'm
from those
gonna
mics,
shoot at your flyer.
it sounds like this place is a lot busier than it is on the microphone. I like it.
That's fine.
Strength
We need more people.
Yeah, we kind of do.
Punch.
But anyways,
So let's see. So the Terminators were able to survive that.
Okay, so he can't fire his beam
So
next turn. Okay.
so
looks like Emotech might be about to be shot to death.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
I figured. I'm assuming they're
1,
chaos.
2, 3.
Hold on. My fiance is going to plug into her. Are you going to
3
plug
20
into her?
volters and 1 regular.
Okay, cool.
Into Imotech.
Just step in front of me. You'll kind of have to hang out there. So.
do you actually want a headset with a longer line? Because I do have one.
I'm just gonna chill in this and I'm gonna get
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
3 saves.
unless you care about
No, I'm.
Well, no, that way
one.
you don't have to be
Don't roll a
centered
one.
like right here.
I'm pretty sure if we put some cleavage on your podcast, you get some more viewers.
I can switch the camera away from what we're actually
No,
watching.
it's not your turn.
Well, I mean, we
We got combat over there.
oh wow.
5 attacks.
Ah, yes, indeed. I've heard that. Oh, thank you. My
We're dead.
headset.
Okay, so
It's auto.
It's strength 10.
Out there. Just
there's
tell a female. It's impossible.
Consolidate.
Yeah, she's kind of like me.
she is kind of like you.
A little bit. She's like me as a woman.
There you go.
I mean, if you switch her War Machine fanboyism for 40k fanboyism, you basically have me with
We'll do the Plague Marines next.
breasts.
So initiative 1.
Okay, still picking up. Good, good, good.
Yeah, we sounds a little bit damaged, but I think it's probably because we have 3 headsets in.
It's splitting the sound between 3 headsets, so.
Yeah, I
But it's still recording via there, so we're fine.
Yeah. So let's see what's going on in our game here, because we've kind of been neglecting that.
hitting on
Fours.
The Wraith combat
Fours.
seems to
We're both
you're
reps go
fine.
4.
Wraith combat seems to be
wounding on
going
3s.
more towards Chaos. There's only 4 Wraiths
one
left.
hand and one regular.
But the
one
Bloodletters
fin of
took a
pain.
little bit of a pounding.
I'm
Yes.
toughness 5, so you need a
Since there is
Need a-
only 4 bloodletters
two
left,
wound me.
Skull Taker's still alive,
Yeah,
so
so
that's still a
that's-
good plus.
fin of pain.
Wraiths are down to 4 Wraiths left, each with a wound on it. So Plague Bearers are still running away with the relic.
Yep. Like
Soul Grinder, I believe, is no longer fighting any more warriors, so there's a Soul Grinder out on the
It doesn't matter.
loose.
They both have 1 wound. So 2 saves.
I believe John said that he was going to be, his Doom Scythe was going to be flying off the board during his turn,
Yeah,
because he
I
jinxed
believe
it.
I have
Yeah.
1.
Or it was immobilized or something.
Yep. You
Yeah,
guys go
so,
first.
Something happened to it.
These need force. 1 hit.
Oh boy.
oh no.
5 up. Damn it.
Bloodletter down.
Another bloodletter down.
So 3 bloodletters.
Oh, they all have whip coils, I'm assuming, yes?
Yes, I believe that is what they're holding too, is whips. Actual whips.
Sexy.
Dominatrix sexy.
Yeah, hot,
I'm
sexy,
weapons go 5.
dominating undead space robots.
So,
Damn it.
for weird Japanese shit that I saw a couple
3
days ago,
saves.
Oh boy.
there's apparently a celebrity over in Japan who's really famous, and he was actually on.
Eat it!
Damn it, Denny, that was loud.
Fuck,
Oh,
dude.
sorry. I was excited. My bloodletter just killed these wraiths.
Oh, I
Nice.
figured you were.
But anyways, going back to the Japanese shit,
Ah, indeed.
he's so famous that he was actually on a BBC special, which is British Broadcasting.
Oh boy.
So it crosses the continent, and it's about a wrestler named Hard Gay.
Your turn 4.
Hard gay.
Hard Gay.
Hard gay. Okay,
Yes.
so with a British accent, that would sound much like hard gay.
Yes.
Huh.
In Japanese, he's actually called Hard Gay too. So that is the name of the celebrity, and essentially all he does is run around and do good deeds in hot leather hot pants and the biker uniform you would see from the Police Academy movies. Remember the Blue Oyster?
Yes.
Yes.
So like a village person. Like
yes.
like a superhero village person.
Yes.
Ah.
He's actually really fit, really tall.
For a
And-
Japanese person or just tall in general?
He's very tall in general.
Kind of sounds like we're talking about Chris Angel here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hard Gay looks better than Chris Angel.
Ah, there you go.
And this is a straight guy talking.
This is going to be a very, very long video.
We are running on 1 hour and 22 minutes, Danny.
Actually, that's not very bad.
That's not very bad. That is longer than some of our podcasts.
Yeah. Is this going up on YouTube?
Pending some editing.
I don't think there should be any editing.
That may be true. There should be possibly be no editing. And then
Why
just
would we
start-
edit stuff?
Yeah.
We're on camera and they see us saying our names. Why would you edit anything out? What?
We shall see.
Yeah. Well.
This is test run number 1, but I think I like it.
I like it. Who gives a fuck? If we're gonna, people gonna see us in person. Like,
And it's
why
not
does
like
it matter?
Danny can censor himself anyway.
What?
Oh, it's not
Zadi.
what you can. Oh, that too.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah. So, going back on Hard Gay.
Does this mean no boobs?
Yes.
Well, yeah, because that would get us banned from YouTube.
Damn it!
Yes.
I believe cleavage is fine though.
Cleavage is fine. Just make sure to cover up the nipples. Because Apparently, people are okay seeing the entire boob, but once you show a nipple, it's just like, oh my god. No nipples.
Should be like that scene from a scary movie where she opens up her shirt and it's the dude.
Oh god.
Yeah, the PG-13.
PG-13 with hair everywhere.
So, you're gonna try to shoot the.
There you go, internet.
Yeah.
That's never gonna leave your mind.
Yeah. Now you gotta picture that one. Just picture that when you try and go to sleep tonight.
Yes.
Or tomorrow or whenever you sleep.
Here's the weird thing with that hard gay guy.
Oh yes.
He is very popular with the kids.
What?
No fucking joke.
Like leather, like are we talking like crotchless leather hot pants?
Not crotchless. We're talking like short pants, like up to here, hot pants.
We're talking. Okay.
We're talking short hot
like
pants.
Dark Eldar leather?
Yeah, it's almost borderline Dark Eldar. We're talking like hot pants like a girl would wear. And he does his signature move is a pelvic thrust. And a lot of
that is Japan.
Yes.
You can't. They have dirty panty venues.
2 inches.
Yes, that is true.
You can't really be mad at Japan. It's just being Japan.
Funny thing is the majority of Japan is held as a conservative nation.
Yeah.
Pending all the weird shit that comes out of there. We're talking tentacle monsters.
Yeah, we're talking.
We're talking cosplay.
Yeah, Japan
fantasies.
is a strange land, but while we've been talking about Japan, the movement phase seems to have progressed fairly well, and it looks like the Terminators are about to get a whole hot death ray on the face.
Yeah, they're probably going to get some death
But
ray.
Imhotep might get shot as well, which would be hilarious.
I'm surprised that Imhotep is still alive.
That was a slight statistical anomaly, but hey, Demon Princes, they're either fantastic or they're awful.
Yes.
Very rarely are you like, the Demon Prince went okay. Most of the time it's like, wow, he died to Grotz,
Yes.
or holy god, he killed 3 units Terminators.
Danny,
What's up?
what happened to Imhotep and the Terminators?
He made 3 armor saves and didn't die. That's what
You don't
happened.
have combi spam on that guy?
I don't want to shoot the combi belts at him. I don't know. That was an idiot move there, but it's okay.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know,
It's a one-off shot. So, I mean, if they survive, then he's just gonna charge him.
yeah. Well, hopefully you do. And
Are you Terminators are not fearless, right?
they're not fearless, no, for some strange
But they
reason.
still have leadership 10.
They do have leadership 10. Yeah, I know,
Okay.
right? I mean, if I was going to be fearless anywhere on the battlefield, it'd be inside of a walking tank. But
Apparently all the fearless units have armor 3.
yeah, well, hopefully in the new codex you'll have the Cult Terminators coming back with, fearless. Or if not, you can always stick Abaddon or somebody with him to confer it.
So, with the that was weird. But anyways,
In combat.
with the new Dark Vengeance and your most likely new Chaos Codex. Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's only in
hold on, one sec. Danny, how'd Zadia wanted to say Chaos again?
Chaos.
Chaos. So Chaos Codex.
Oh, Chaos
The
Codex.
Chaos. Chaos.
Chaos. So with the new Chaos Codex,
Chaos Codex.
So
looks like cultists are in.
Rules question.
It does look pretty sweet.
Before he looks it up, the gauntlet.
What about
is it rerolls to wound with shooting as well, or is it only in combat?
I believe it's only in close combat.
I believe it's
know-
only in combat.
Yeah, but I don't know. I would check that because it's so rarely used.
Yeah.
Most of the lords are packing the war sides now.
Most lords are packing a war scythe or
What?
nothing at all, and just
Yeah.
sticking with the
We're gonna find out in about 2
Resorb and the
seconds.
Shining.
Oh, I'm dead.
Only in
Like
close
that.
combat. Okay.
Okay, so it's strength 4, AP 5.
Okay.
It is
So
a-
you wound me on 4s.
Roll happens during.
It is only a normal flamer.
But
Sounds
it is
good.
a valid rules question because I
Yes.
don't know the answer to that myself.
So 5.
Yes.
Yep. 4 armor saves. 4 to wound.
All right. What are your Terminators marked with?
Nothing.
Undivided?
There's no mark.
No mark?
No mark.
Black Legion.
I'm going to fire.
What does that do?
The death lead.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
The banners of chaos.
land
Plus
on
1
this
toughness,
side,
plus
go
1
through
invulnerable save, things like
Okay.
that. But
Unless you
there,
roll
in
3
this
ones.
one, in this current one, unless they change it, you're not going to see many marked things.
I
Because
think
they
you make-
lose the banner and then they lose the bonus.
Does the Black Legion do anything?
Anything but 1s.
The Black Legion, technically in 3.5, everybody's favorite codex.
Okay. And then
Not really. People hated that. But the Black Legion could take anybody, basically.
Oh, okay.
They were primarily undivided, but
Yeah. Did we have any rumors on who's actually going to be writing the new Chaos Codex?
I've heard Phil Kelly, but I'm not positive.
Kind of hoping it was going to be Matt Ward. trying to one up everybody else again.
Yeah, but then it would just be weird because then you would read the Chaos section in the fluff, and it'd be like Chaos kicking everybody, but
Drago.
But Drago, and then you know, a couple of Blood Angels, and then some Ultramarines, and then everybody else is dead. So hopefully it's Phil Kelly.
These 4, ready?
Because I don't know if the scene is the same.
2.
It's changed, but I feel like Dark Eldar is still pretty good.
Yeah, Dark Eldar is still pretty good. There's still the glass cannons that they normally do.
But that's Dark Eldar, so
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. You're very quiet over there.
Internet.
Oh, she
Internet.
She did just get out of basic training, so she's been super glued to her phone.
2 are left. Fuck.
Yeah, I saw that. I set my DVR to record The Biggest Loser, and it kept recording Oakland Raiders games. Speaking of which, go Chargers on opening day. I think we'll be driving up, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes.
Friday, right?
Wait, what?
When's the game?
It's actually a Monday night game.
Oh, it is fantastic. I'll be in Davis, so we can watch it on my phone.
Yeah, you'll be able to watch it because that's actually on the day of my brother's birthday. So we were
Flying in uniform on September 11th back to your unit for the second year.
Yes, that is kind of weird.
All of them +1.
Interesting.
If you go in uniform, they don't mess with you in security.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta take off your boots. All that
Are you
stuff.
taking military plane or are you taking normal?
No, civilian plane.
Civilian?
No,
Southwest?
U.S.
You don't
Airways
run
for
with
this
the
flight.
guys.
Wrong guys.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Cheap.
5, +1 more.
Yeah. No, that's me.
That is you, but
Unfortunately, luckily, it was
okay. So
can't hear you right now.
technical difficulties.
Re-roll that.
I'm special.
Yes, he is.
Go for it.
No, now I can't hear anything.
Can't hear anything. Okay, one sec.
Oh, there.
How about now?
Okay, much better, much
Only
better.
his flamer on him.
Don't laugh.
You
at
got
me.
2. Force to wound.
Oh, 1 wound,
One wound.
but I believe
And
it's safe.
then Amatech is going to... Yeah. God, that one went to-
Okay, so there are 2 Terminators left, which is probably enough to take Emotech in close combat.
Probably enough.
What is there?
Emotech will get to strike first, so unless
of
Danny
people,
rolls
5 of
horrendous.
Sono Pain.
But I believe one is armed with a mace of some kind, so that's +2 strength
They get-
and AP 3.
They have an invulnerable save, so they get 5 and 5 up.
No,
No,
it's
ma-
AP 2.
No, mace is actually
And they're tough as
AP4,
Ah, that's
but it has the if I hit you,
Concussive,
yeah,
yeah.
concussion. So if I don't
Alright,
hurt
well-
you're gonna strike at I1.
all right. So that's okay. But it makes him strength 6, and then you have a power fist, so that'll probably finish him off.
Yes. My money's on the power fist.
I don't die.
More than likely, but if the mace doesn't kill him, it will make him strike an
Got
initiative 1.
That is true.
But then he still has a chance to stand back because
Yeah.
he is a Necron.
He is a Necron, and
Okay.
he's actually going to be standing up on a 5-up because Emotech does not hold a Resorb.
Ah, that is. Well, I can understand that. He kind of does everything else. If he had a Resorb, he'd be the Swiss Army Necron Lord.
That's why I prefer the other Necron Lord that's 2-up, 3-up.
Oh, the 160 something point dude, the Warside Tachyon Arrow Resorb.
No, not that guy. It's the guy that confers special rolls to other units.
Oh, hold on, that's my fiance leaving you to the bathroom. There she is. You can see her on the screen.
And then there's...
Isn't she adorable?
Yes. You only saw the bottom part,
Yeah, well,
the important part.
I'm not going to be
Reached
the one
the
that says that. But it is the internet, so, you know,
It's okay.
everything's judged on face value. Just like how Danny is so ugly. Wave to the camera, Danny.
I'm not so ugly.
Okay, so you're kind of
Well,
ugly.
wave to the camera,
Just a
Danny.
little bit. I should be ugly to you because you're queer.
Oh wait, scoot in more. We need to see faces.
I rub my.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh.
Kind of see me. There we go.
Sorry.
Yes.
Oh shit.
I made
7
my
more.
cameo.
There's his cameo. Ben was coming up from Danny from behind.
Just like he likes it.
He's catching this time.
Ah, indeed. Well, let's see. It looks like we lose
Another Terminator.
I believe the Master Gosfire from the Warriors.
And
Or perhaps the, what is that, the quad gun, the interceptor.
Leadership first.
Did I just hear that right? Emotech is charging?
Emotech's gonna charge him. Snapfire.
Like a boss. Well, here we
Alright,
go.
what are you snap firing, Danny?
Twin link bolter.
Twin link bolter.
Okay, well, 2 misses, but they are twin link. Oh, no.
Up. 4 misses.
Whoa, a big old.
4. Oh, hold on. Hold on. That is not a make it. He
Oh.
is not gonna make it. Oh my god.
Oh,
Combat over here.
Emotech gets to get shot and then. Wait, is that a Danny? Is that a mace or a axe? I
That
can't
is
see.
axe.
Oh,
Oh, he
it's
had axe.
Oh,
Axe is good.
Yeah. He's gonna go ask him some questions.
Yes.
Mostly like, where the hell do my buddies go?
Where'd my buddies go?
Yeah.
And most important question, where do you want this axe?
Yeah. Now stop scratching your axe hole and get back in the fight. Wow. That's our humor. We're terrible people. Okay, so it looks like we're finishing off the Wraith fight.
We're finishing out the Wraith fight.
There are.
We looks like
4 Plague Marines and 4 Bloodletters versus 2 Wraiths. So here we go. Oh, we lose another Wraith. And they do not come back because they're not Necrons, they're robots.
They are robots.
Which is kind of like, they're not Necrons, they're Necrons, but...
Nah.
At least they made Pariahs Necrons. And then useless. But hey.
Okay.
Hey.
My turn 4.
Not really, they're decent, but...
Alright, so it is the bottom of turn 4.
Indeed, we have a single solitary Wraith, one what appears to be 3-man Havoc squad locked up at a building. We have 3, you can't see them because of Danny, 3 Plague Bearers carrying the Relic. We have 1 very ballsy Terminator going for the decapitation, the leadership kill. I believe both Doom sides are still functioning.
Both Doom sides. John, are both of your Doom sides still alive? John, are both your Doom sides still alive?
Yep. 2 fully functioning Doom
sides. 2 fully functioning. One's on the table, and I believe 1 flew off, who's going to be coming back next turn.
Yes, we have 1 fully functional Soul Grinder. I believe he's done eating that Necron Warrior squad, and he's now going after his second. He did lose his Demon Prince. We have 1. Did the Terminator pass his leadership test?
Yeah. Oh, he did.
He did, like a boss.
Like a boss.
Indeed. So here comes... Oh, Skull Taker is leaving the combat. He's going to let the Plague Marines finish up the last Wraith, it appears. The Plague Bears are still holding the Relic.
There's actually 2 relics on the board.
Ah, where's the other one?
It's over there
behind the building.
I see it,
Terminator moving.
My shoes are all untied. Okay, so the Terminator's moving into unfailable charge position.
Let's see if these missiles are in range.
Oh, he's going to trying to snipe Imhotep. I don't know, I would have shot at the Doom Scythe, but that's just me.
I'm just pre-measuring.
Oh, right, pre-measuring, sorry, 6th edition. Not used to this.
Yeah, pre-measuring, abusable.
I don't think this guy can see.
But, cool thing about the pre-measuring now is that you can actually use those battle squares from GW's...
the city, or the realms of death.
Yeah, realms of the something.
Okay, seriously, hit the table.
Come on, Danny.
6 and 2.
1 hit, I believe,
That is
and...
a penetrating hit, alright. I don't think do flyers ever get covered.
They get a jinx save. If they pass it, they only hit on,
You're not
what's it
going
called?
to jinx, John? No. Okay,
Oh.
so the other one jinxed, so that one can't even fire its beam next turn. But this one didn't jinx.
So this is a straight damage roll.
Yeah. So
Okay.
This is a 6.
So it's 1 whole point and a damage roll.
Let's see what Danny rolls.
3, which is what?
It does nothing.
It does nothing.
And actually, no, you can't snap fire. It's a stun.
So I can only snap fire.
You can only snap
Yeah, you can only snap fire, Danny.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
So all that matters is both of them can't fire their
I'd
beams.
give that
That's all
rest in a
that
few
matters.
minutes, guys.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you for that.
Jinx.
Yes.
Yes, my fiance is back, and apparently she blew up the Game Empire bathroom.
Not hard to do.
We went to Mexican for lunch.
Yeah, that's true. We did go to a lovely
think you're right.
Mexican restaurant in her hometown of
I'm
Julian.
pretty sure you're right.
It was delightful, but apparently it is doing what Mexican food does and coming back.
Yeah.
Because you don't buy Mexican food,
makes
you
sense.
rent it.
Not as bad as Roberto's then.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna shoot 2
that
punches
also was
at-
out.
So how bad did you miss Mexican food where you're at?
Well, actually, they have.
Force?
I miss California burritos, but they actually have a really, really, really good burrito shack.
Damn it.
5 minutes from base, so not too bad. They have
So
the burritos
Charger.
are nothing really to write home
so
about, but they have
going to
fantastic hot sauces and great tortillas,
Snap
like tomato basil tortillas. Fantastic.
The gun does not.
Were you stationed in DC, right?
Yeah, Fort Myers.
Fort Myers. So,
Yep.
so you're that East Coast. You're mostly dealing with like
But you're
actual
not-
Spanish
you're not
people.
right.
Yeah, although they are very much the garden variety California Mexicans, which was kind of weird to find find them out there. They're a little bit of ways from home, but
So 12 shots.
I'm glad that they're there. Go immigrants. Okay,
Whoa.
that was my fiance burping, actually.
So the Soul Grinder is getting snap fired right now, and I need a 10 on 3d6, pick the lowest with rerolls.
10 on 3d6. Pick the lowest
So,
with reroll.
2 hits.
Yeah.
And
That's not very good chances.
Nothing.
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 Okay,
Okay, so
we'll see what
the Soul
happens.
Grinder is not going to die.
I need a 10.
Need a 10. Danny needs a 10. If he rolls triple sixes, he is golden.
This needs to be a 5 or a 6.
Okay,
All
here we go.
One,
Let's see what.
1/3 chance. Here's the Fleet of Foot. Fleet of Foot says no. Danny does not
unfortunately.
make it.
And unlike fantasy, you do not move a certain distance for failed charges.
There it is.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, Danny. You can never reroll a
you can do
reroll.
Terminator's charging in.
Okay, so here comes the Terminator versus Imhotep.
Bloodletter's gonna run.
You cannot snap fire with the flame thing, but you get D3 hits, right?
Damn it.
Yeah, it's Flamestorm.
Force to wound.
That is I bet Tao liked this edition.
Don't die.
You know who really likes
Fuck
this edition?
shit.
I feel like
Demons.
Demons and orcs.
Because, was it Flamers of Zinch?
So did
He died. Imhotep killed him on his
Imhotep killed him with the flamestorm. Okay.
God damn it, Danny.
So apparently Imhotep is just a beast this game.
Yes. Internet explode.
Yes, please. Imhotep is killed a demon prince and a couple of Terminators. So
Yes.
wrap your heads around that one. And no, it was not with lightning this time. It was
Not with lightning. He beat it. He beat a demon prince with his fist.
and then flamethrowered 3 or 4 Terminators to death. So.
Yes.
Well,
so statisticians out there
kill this
cry.
wraith.
Yes.
Okay, well here goes the Wraith. Apparently, Danny is jinxing himself.
3 saves.
But 3 saves. 3 saves.
Not 3 saves?
We'll see. What are the dice?
Wraith
Did the dice say?
save.
Oh, there goes the Wraith.
Wraith goes down.
And the Plague Marines will consolidate a mighty 1 inch. I'm not gonna make that joke. Do you want to make the joke?
I wanted to, but
ahead.
yeah.
Whoa,
A mighty inch is never mighty. I can attest to that.
I don't know.
Ah, well, there you go. Straight from the horse's mouth. The inch is never mighty. That's when you start adding more of this.
Top of
Anyway.
5.
Oh, penis jokes.
We need more, I guess.
I mean, I feel like this is far too cultured. Yes, quite.
Quite.
The Doom Scythe is moving to try and snipe the Plague Bearers.
Indubitably.
Indeed. So we're going to see how this works, and hopefully the Plague Bearers are able to survive. Because I prefer the Chaos to the Space Undead Necrons.
You should do an entire episode just like golf commentator style.
Just whisper.
Just whisper.
It's like the demonists are moving in for the key.
It's like, we don't want to disturb their concentration, even though we're fucking how many yards away from them and
Yeah.
they cannot hear us.
Oh, it seems that Phil Mickelson has farted this time. It's a very good fart. Give it about a 5 on the 1 to 10 scale. It apparently is killing the grass around his feet.
It's okay, it will make the ball fly straighter
Somehow,
when he putts it.
I guess. Okay, so maybe the Doom Scythe is not. Oh, it looks like the Doom Scythe is going to try and take out a whole heaping of chaos. Looks like he's lining up the Soul Grinder, Bloodletter, and Plague Marine shot.
12 inches away from the back of your hull, but he won't stay there.
I understand.
So it appears that the Doom Scythe has been shuffled around a little bit and is now.
I understand what you're doing.
I don't know that this terrain is relevant for our game now.
Just go ahead and take it out.
Okay, so they are doing the gentlemanly thing and removing irrelevant terrain so that there's not a chance of damaging that fantastically painted model.
Or they just
It was
could have smaller
airbrushed.
models.
Don't get it twisted. He spent the whole 5 minutes.
Hey, you know what, Danny? Hey, you have a black spray painted Soul Grinder.
I sure as hell do.
Defiler.
It's
So-
beautifully
Defiler.
painted black.
I like how your Demon Prince only has gold on the shoulder pads and the chest piece.
I got bored.
And he has his toenails are painted.
His toenails
He's
are
fabulous.
painted bone.
Yeah. So really, Danny, airbrushed is better than not brushed.
Yes. And I believe those Terminators that you had out before were
Indeed, bare plastic.
bare plastic GW gray.
GW, indeed, they are Citadel Gray. Everybody loves that color.
Yes.
But how they name their paints after their own.
If you haven't
shit.
noticed, the camera was shaking. That was Mr. Allen. He was double checking something.
No.
We are taking a lot of space just for this.
I'm not trying to
So,
Well,
you better enjoy it, Internet.
yeah. Oh, it's gonna shake.
Earthquake.
Oh God.
It's California. It's okay. It's only a 1-pointer.
Yeah, you need a 12 to get here. So 10 would get here, and
Okay, so they're still lining up this impressive
Still lining up.
Doom Scythe shot.
And it looks like Out of all the games that have been played so far, only 2 have been completely done.
Yeah, it looks like
You're not gonna move anything else?
Space Marines and Tau over there is done.
Patrick is done with his.
The Tyranids and Blood Angels over there is done and completely put away.
Yes.
Points for
So I
Patrick.
get all 4 of them.
Well, Patrick is a longtime Tyranids player.
Yes, indeed. I would.
He has probably built up the skills of packing Tyranids away real quick.
Yeah, especially since last edition.
Yes.
But you know, maybe they won't get hosed in their new codex. It's supposed to be not too terribly far off in the grand scale of things.
Grand scale of things. Looks like, well, we do know that Chaos is coming up next, for sure. We're still unsure if Dark Angels is actually going to be an actual codex, or it's going to be like Sisters of Battle and be in another White Dwarf.
That would be unfortunate, especially if they just got those fantastic Dark Vengeance models.
Yes, I don't. It is GW, but I hope GW does it right. I mean, I kind of don't want another Space Marine codex, in my opinion.
That's the one thing, is that part of me is saying they have enough power armored armies, put them in a compilation, just a couple special characters and special units, whatever, and have them use the old Space Marine codex. But then you get the weird, like, 3rd edition kind of thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, and then the other part of me wants to see them, and because they have such an interesting backstory, wants to see them fleshed out a little bit more.
GW, I know you're never going to watch this, but if for some reason you find...
GW is one of your 30 subscribers, I'd be ecstatic.
Yeah, I'd be ecstatic too. So, Matt Ward, this is to you. If you really want to sell a lot of books, you stick all the Space Marines except for Chaos into like one gigantic compilation book.
Because even people
make it a hardback book.
And, you know, make it a pavement stone.
Sell it for like $100. I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
And you stick everything in there that you can stick in there for Space Marines and just say, hey, have at it. Because it is you, Matt Ward.
Yeah, and to be
you
honest,
will make a ton of money.
Because Privateer Press does that with their main rule book, and that's a softbound, and that's $58 last time I checked.
Yeah, and they had hardbound copies of that too. So
Right, because the first thing that GW needs right now is a way to make more money.
It actually,
it's GW.
Well, you know what? When your favorite game company has a lion's share of the market, you can go ahead and talk to me, sweetheart.
And remember that Games Workshop is not a game business. It is a hobby.
They're a model business.
Model hobby business. They don't give a shit about the rules. Yeah, shit.
Yeah. That explains why Forge World was basically just shiny things for so very long.
So the first look out here.
Speaking of Forge World,
So he has to take
some of the cool stuff coming out of Forge World has been pretty awesome lately.
I'm excited for the Horse Heresy stuff.
Yes, I am very excited, especially since the first couple I think the first book that's supposed to be coming out for that one is the
Staven, right?
Staven Massacre.
Yeah, so you're going to see in seven really important legions in the fluff represented.
7 very important and interesting legions.
Yes, nothing too bland.
Nothing too bland. I believe the Loyalist side had the Salamanders, Iron Hands, and Raven Guard.
Yes, those are your 3 loyalists, and your 3 official traders or 4 actually.
4 traders.
Sons of Horus, your Emperor's Children, your Death Guard, and your World Eaters.
Yes.
And then your supposedly loyalists were Iron Warriors, Alpha Legion, Word Bearers, and who was the last one? Night Lords.
Night Lords, yes.
The Night Lords, which I'm looking forward to, because if they put out a Servitor model, the Lord of Crows, I'm buying him, because I really like the backstory on the Night Lords, especially with the Aaron Dembowski's books.
Oh yeah,
pretty fantastic.
Yeah,
because you're that guy that buys every single fucking novel.
Well, yeah, I have dispendable income. What do you want? Disposable income. What do you want from me?
And the Horse Heresy books are decent.
Yeah, they're actually a couple of the Horse Heresy books have actually been on the New York Times bestsellers.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, you can't mess with New York's bestsellers.
Yeah, so I believe it was Horse Rising, Prospero Burns, and
At least motherfucking Twilight.
Touche. I mean, you did bring that up, but I mean.
I'm sorry, it's a bit of a sore spot for me too. So.
Yeah, you can't really blame them though, because it's just best-selling books. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that is totally contradicting the argument I'm trying to make.
There
so
we
I'm.
go.
Yeah. So
No. Because we can prove our thing that it's a bestseller book and it's good, because nobody really knows about our subculture.
To be fair, the vampire subculture, or the vampire thing, is much more mainstream than your Warhammer 40k. But apparently people that have never heard of it before are picking it up, reading it, and enjoying it.
Yeah.
So.
And I do prefer watching Space Marines shooting the shit out of each other and then having a lot of drama as opposed to having a girl saying like, you know what, I have a vampire boyfriend, I'm going to have him do all the work and cry and bitch and whine.
Yeah.
All the time.
Did you guys see how in Game Informer the list of the top 10 Space Marines in video games, the actual Space Marine was like number 5?
That was kind of annoying. I didn't get that one. They ranked the Terran StarCraft Marine ahead of a Space Marine, which was weird considering that fight. Because considering that fight would last all about 2.5 seconds.
Yes. Especially since the StarCraft Space Marine is a convict that just gets stuck in armor and says, here, fight.
Here's a nail gun.
And the actual Space Marine for 40K is like, I've trained for how long, and depending on who you're going to fight, you're going to get it fucked up on one of many ways.
Yeah, so, you know, but that is Game Informer. They're not, the 40K, Space Marine was a great game. I like it.
Space Marine was a good game. Multiplayer was okay for me.
Yeah, it wasn't fantastic, but it was good. I enjoyed it.
I do hope they do expand on that storyline because I do actually want to see what happened to the captain.
It was actually a very, very interesting storyline.
Yes.
It had a couple of twists that I didn't even see coming. It's not a spoiler alert. The game's been out forever. So the interrogator or the inquisitor being possessed was pretty cool.
Yeah, did not see that coming. I thought he was just hurt and just psychically trying to heal himself up.
Yeah. The one thing that they could have worked on was the end boss fight. The quick time event could have been that should have been.
I think they kind of cheated the players out of that one because they went kind of like God of War style and just like, here, just push buttons.
Yeah, but it felt like it took really, really long and it was kind of boring and repetitive.
Yeah.
I mean, you killed him in a pretty cool way, but still, it could have been better. But you know, other than that, the overall single player was fun. Multiplayer, the Dreadnought stuff when they added later was pretty fun.
Yeah, I'll give it that. But I mean, for me, with the first-person shooter aspect of it, I mean, I think it was more a single-player game, and the multiplayer was kind of added afterwards.
It did feel like that, but it did give you a very good sense of the 40K universe.
Yes.
The Space Marine, when he ran, he felt heavy
and strong.
Yeah.
Especially we gave him a Thunder Hammer and just like, here, have at it.
Yeah, you know, you felt strong. You bashed through the cover like a Space Marine would, which I thought was kind of a funny dig on all the other third and first person shooters that rely on the little chest high cover.
It's like Space Marines don't use cover.
Yeah, you're wearing your cover. Go at it.
Yes.
It would have been cool with like a scene in the campaign with Terminator armor or something like that.
Yes.
But hopefully for an expansion.
Yes. I thought the most funniest thing in that entire game was having the Blood Ravens drop pod in and
nail
like,
down everything.
We're gonna come help you. And we're like, wait a second. What chapter are you? Blood Ravens. Where are all the relics at?
Yeah, why are you?
Lock them up.
Yeah, they're a bunch of kleptos.
Yes, you can.
It's fantastic.
Because for some reason those guys are fighting shit that should not be there.
Actually stepped from Dawn of War or something.
Yes, it did. The Dawn of War 2, I believe.
Dawn of War 2.
The relics were always from different chapters, so it kind of stemmed the fact that the Blood Ravens were
a bunch of
kleptos.
Klepto thieves and everything should be nailed down. Because I don't understand how the Blood Ravens came out. It's like Marnus Calgar's extra gauntlet, and we're just like, wait a second, what?
Yeah, this was his training bolter. Why do you have that? Don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions. This is Shrike's sword. I'm like, wait.
What?
What?
This is his extra lightning claw and one jump pack thruster. And half of his land raider. Where are you getting these things from?
Wasn't that just explained away by like the orcs having
Alright, everybody.
some...
This is the end of turn 5.
No. Blood Ravens.
Whoa. End of turn 5.
End of turn 5.
I have both relics.
Okay.
So yeah, a 1 or 2, I win. The fuck. Let's do this.
Do it. Too bad you will not roll.
Game is over.
And I back up the shit.
Oh, he backs up his shit.
Hold on. Hey, everybody, listen up.
Oh, God.
I talked shit and I fucked him up.
I really...
Effed him up.
I think
I won.
It's a gross oversimplification.
Eat it, champ.
Eat
it, champ.
I really can't.
And Danny is... That is true.
I thought he was about to start stripping. I got all excited.
Oh, don't. Really?
No.
That's what I thought. Yeah. So that ends an interesting game.
That ends an interesting game.
Unfortunately, we're on our little sidetrack for that end. But apparently, Imhotep killed the Terminator.
Okay.
The Plague Marines were wiped out, it looks like, and it was Skull Taker and one Bloodletter.
One bloodletter.
Nope, the Plague Marines are still over there. I
Okay.
just think the bloodletters were wiped out. So Skull Taker with the Plague Marines holding the first relic, and the good old Plague Bears holding the second one.
All right. So we're gonna do this post MMA boxing style.
Okay.
Eventually, we'll get a word in with both John and Danny in regards to how their game went, what things they could improve on, what things they thought were cool, what things they thought were stupid, and what things were improbable that they were just like, what the fuck?
Like Imhotep being a boss.
Like Imhotep being a boss.
Suck it, internet. Sorry.
Thank you.
All right. So Danny,
Yes.
since you have the mic and we're still rolling.
So I have to take a victory lap around.
Don't run.
No,
don't run
no,
the
no.
store here.
So,
like a 4-year-old.
So what do you think you did in your game that actually helped you win that?
Well, there was a turn where I had to pray to Nurgle where I farted and took a shit in my pants. I sharded. So that kind of helped when the Nurgle was fighting the Wraiths. That's what happened. Actually, there was a couple of lucky things that happened. The Terminator's not mishapping. That was like the perfect.
But the Terminators really did nothing.
They really
yeah,
didn't
they didn't really do anything. But
They got shot the shit.
What really happened that saved me was the close combat against the Wraiths, where my guys held up for like 5 turns of combat.
Yeah, that was.
That's what really won me the game.
That was really boss.
Tying up those rates for all this stuff.
So, thank you for the first live video game, and I had to win.
Semi-live because we're actually recording.
Semi-live.
We don't have internet in Game Empire.
But
No editing. We'll take one for the SD 40K podcast.
There was only 3 and
all 30 subscribers.
And,
all
when I get
30?
home.
The internet will explode because both of our lists suck, according to them.
And
Well, the
units
internet's
that
also
should have
loud.
not done something in what they were supposed to do end up doing what they were not supposed to do. Like
Yes,
Imhotep.
it was very improbable, but you know that's
It is still improbable, but it is still possible.
indeed.
Yep.
And you know what? That's why you roll the dice.
And
Yes.
killed a lot of guys that he shouldn't have.
Oh, my fiance is rolling her eyes at that one.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm horrible.
it's all good.
All right.
It's all good.
I think on that
Oh god, that was fucking terrible.
All right. So we'll let Danny put the mic down, and then we'll grab a word with Mr.
the
John
blood
Platt.
letters you should have went through the blood letters a lot faster.
That was
But the
Yeah.
Plague Marines?
Well, no, I don't think. I think Danny's a little thick.
that one was because
Thank you, SD40K podcast.
Yeah,
Okay.
there he goes.
because of the box.
All right. Eventually, we'll ask
Mom and
Mr.
God
John Platt to come to this
and my
side of the
guys.
table and get some closing words with him.
Having to go through that.
They're still talking
Well, they're
about.
doing their own post game evaluations.
Yes.
That was good too.
And I mean that's what they do in football, right? The coaches have their little meeting and then they go in front of the press. So
Yes.
let's let them work it out.
Let's iron out what we're actually going to say in front of the press, and
Yes, indeed.
we'll see what happens.
I don't know if you're going to continue recording, but we're going to pretend if it went on another turn. Let's go.
Oh, so we're going to get a fantasy round in here. So
Okay, fantasy round in. Fantasy round in.
Okay, so this.
So this is Danny. What turn is this going to be?
It's top of 6.
What?
Top of 6.
horrible.
Let's see what will happen if it actually went on an extra
So
turn.
if Danny had not rolled that 1 or 2, we were going to see what had happened. What would happen if we went another turn?
Yes.
And if we went another turn from the amount of Necron flyers are on the table, 50% more than last turn,
Yes.
things may go very, very poorly for the Chaos. But then again, it is all about the dice.
It is all about the dice.
Why not?
Pardon? I have no idea. The flyers. That's all Greek to me.
Flyers, flyers, more flyers.
Yeah.
So I forgot what we were talking about earlier, before we got sidetracked with Danny jumping up and down and saying that he won the game.
Oh, you mean before we got back on the actual premise of this podcast, which was to commentate the game?
Yes.
Okay. That thing.
Something about Space Marines.
Yeah. Well, I believe we were talking about the sequel to the Space Marine game, and hopefully
Oh,
that's
yeah.
in production. Hint, hint.
Hopefully they expand on it. Definitely would like to actually see what happens to that captain, and
Maybe iron out some of the kinks in multiplayer.
iron out the kinks in multiplayer. Oh, that was what I was going to be bringing up. Is the speaking of first-person shooters, there's actually a first-person shooter that I'm actually excited for, assuming that it comes out right now. I think it's in beta, which is PlanetSide 2.
Ah, yes, PlanetSide. I'm excited as hell for PlanetSide. It looks fantastic.
PlanetSide 2, very fantastic. I saw some of the stuff that was posted on by Mr. Total Biscuit. He was at the PAX and he was doing some co-commentators with Gosh, I forgot what her name is, but she works for Sony Online Entertainment. I will get the information for you later. But yeah, they were co-commentating some of the stuff that's happening at PAX. PlanetSide 2 looks amazing. Coolest thing is they were in spectator mode, which was kind of cool, because previously they were only doing first-person perspectives, but this in spectator mode. They had, I believe, they were watching like a 20 or 30-man squad of just like Marines and heavies, just running around and took over a base and held that shit down like a champ.
Nice.
Unfortunately for the invading force, they were trying to invade it with tanks, but they were sending their tanks in one at a time.
The classic, what are they? The hourglass, the bottlenecks?
Yes.
Or were they just being dumb?
The other side was just being dumb.
Oh.
They were sending all their forces in piecemeal, and I think if they just massed up and just charged it, they probably would have taken it down.
Well, as 40k players and reserves, we know how that works. You want to be there all or not.
Yes.
Okay, well, Imhotep is moving up. The squad of Necron Warriors jumped the barricade. The Doom sides are now...
Actually flying.
Yeah. There's one up there. I believe it's probably going to take a pot shot at the Plague Bears. So let's see if the Plague Bears...
I'm about to get BK'd right now. The flying croissants.
Flying croissants are on the board.
I get it now.
We're going to shoot at those 3 guys.
I didn't understand.
Okay.
I don't...
Can you see all 3? I
always
think
eat
you can only
at
see
the-
one
at the
guy.
Chow Hall for
I'm not sure.
breakfast,
You know what a croissant is?
No, I know what a croissant is. I just didn't get the BK reference.
Okay.
I think one guy can see this guy, the very outside edge guy.
Okay.
And I think
So you don't know.
now these two. These two they can
Anyone else picking up the music?
What do you think? You don't know. What? Are you 100% sure?
So that music is actually the game Empire music.
Okay.
I believe
So this guy.
John
So those two can for sure die.
Murdoch, who's running the
So I'm just shooting at those.
cash register right now,
Yes.
is running the satellite radio.
They get a 5+ invul save.
And we're listening
So it makes
to-
no difference.
I think
Something.
something.
Yeah.
I honestly can't tell what music's playing in the background.
Too soon.
We just know that there is music playing in
Roll
the
those
background.
Yeah, I did
because
hear that.
those need 2s. So 4. And then 3s and then 5s for these ones.
There is still a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actual games going on right now, with Danny's 6 fantasy game going on.
5.
I did not see the one in the back table.
Yes, that is Mr. Mark McDonald with, I don't know who his opponent is. Mark playing his Necrons, I believe.
Wow.
There
Feel
are
pain.
a lot of Necrons in this league.
Yes.
So apparently the shit in my pants earlier saved me.
I really wish you would stop talking about that, but hey,
I'm going to go through 3 of these.
he's talking about pooping.
Pooping.
Okay.
Pooping.
So, Tim, to hit.
Glance?
What are you glancing, Danny?
Nope. Oh, no, he's wrecked now.
Okay, so he's in there.
Oh, it looks like the Soul Grinder took its last hull point and failed its, what, 5+ invulnerable save for being a demon?
I believe so.
Okay. I need...
You want me to shoot at him first?
Yeah, you have to. 4 more hits.
4 more hits.
And
And 4 more.
Tesla.
So
Tesla's a very,
these
very
are
good special
armor.
roll.
Teslas are really good.
3 invul saves.
Kind of wish they were at
Invul or
least
cover.
AP6, so they didn't take me minus
One
one.
at a time, because the guy in front.
Let's be honest here, they're
5 up.
really
Nope, he's dead. So the front guy's dead.
Yeah.
2 cover on the next 2 guys.
Oh, it looks like Skull Taker was
1.
taken out.
And then 4 armor saves. 1.
We have 3
And-
successful
and
armor
feel no
saves
pain.
and 1 feel no pain for the last Plague Marine. It's cocked. Oh, he's good.
Feel no
So,
pain.
no, 6, what are you doing?
Got
do you do? What do
slightly
you do?
better and slightly worse. So
Whoa.
it's more applicable, but is less
No, a 6 feel no pain.
less easy to get.
Yes,
It's a 5 on it instead of a 4. But you can take it more often, so kind of balances out.
that is true. There's not too many things that actually disregard feel no pain now.
That's true. Only double toughness, right?
I believe double toughness. Yeah,
Yep.
I think that's it. Double toughness is the only thing that negates
They
feel no
got
pain
rid
now.
of the bracket toughness, so it's
You should be able to get
you're on
2.
a bike, you're tough 5
Yes.
forever.
They're not in base contact.
Not bikers really like that a lot.
Yeah,
They're not
they
in base
become
contact.
They don't need to be
kind of hard to get rid of.
Yes. Attack bikes like that a lot too.
If you go here,
Don't worry
Since
about
they are 2 wound models. Anything pretty much with on a bike that's 2 wounds is loving it.
Or cavalry.
Or cavalry, yes.
Just the line in between.
But the only real cavalry that's in the game right now, besides Rough Riders, is Thunder Wolves, and they already have it built in.
This base is
I don't know if Phil Kelly had a little bit of an insight to what the next edition was going to be, or if he just wanted to read Tough 5 in general.
Here, let me show you.
I think it was just to help. Oh no, models! No.
The Sandwich has just fallen.
It's okay. It's painted in copper, so it should survive.
Should be fine, but you never know. But they are the Necron models are fairly robust.
So as of right now, this podcast has been going on for about 2 hours. Luckily, since this is automatically saved as a video file, I just have to upload it into YouTube, which should take about an hour.
Oh well, that's kind of unfortunate. But
score sheets. I see. Well, no, that is the sportsmanship scores. And
I'm going to pass off the microphone. Oh, never mind. She is disconnecting.
Oh, darn it.
Do you want to commentate right now? I got to use the restroom, so.
No, I got.
I don't think it's possible.
You got to go use the restroom as well.
Lay that thing down
oh, she has nothing.
It's fine. Two's good. It completely doesn't matter.
But with the triangle
She's being slightly sarcastic right now, but I
Slightly.
still love her.
The croissant witch.
If that line comes inside of that, if that does.
I'm not going to be able to, give them this
Well,
rich.
no, I'm not. I would.
Well, you know, I mean, it's just basically.
No, when this plane
It doesn't matter. You just sit here and talk.
Yeah, we don't even have to talk about 40K right now.
I mean, this is the fantasy round. I mean, this is.
matter where they are.
Danny has already won. They're just saying it's the fantasy round.
This
The fantasy round, the round that doesn't exist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But we're doing this maybe for future arguments.
Okay,
So you're saying.
They're doing it for future argument phases.
Okay, so here, hold on. I'm going to pass off the microphone, and I'm going to go be right back.
Yeah, and that guy got landed on when that guy.
It's okay. We're not talking about 40K right now.
I'd say now it still does. I don't think you
War
can
Machine.
shut this down.
Oh, fuck no.
Put your finger on that guy.
Not right now, after those fucking Colossals came out while I was at Basic. Do you have any idea how disappointed I was?
Well, no,
like, I go to log on to PrivateerPress.com, first day I get back, and I'm like, well, shit, they actually did it.
Yeah, they did.
Privateer Press for ruining the only game that I had faith in.
It's okay. Infinity, like I said, a lot better game.
Yeah.
I had a demo
Gothic
game.
was actually pretty good, I have to admit.
Yes.
Still hated the aesthetic, but I mean,
And turn these guys so that they.
it's okay. The space elves were pretty. And
Space elves.
have you made the gay pride joke about the Eldar yet?
You show me how you.
No.
set that
What is the
down
joke
there.
about those guys?
Well, did you know that at the beginning of every game, you can't see the Eldar for like a couple of turns because they have the special ability to be camouflaged as a gay pride parade. And
Right? So John, you have to touch the back of his base.
there's also there was an old fucking Eldar codex that someone just like captured with Eldar Taste the Rainbow. And it was beautiful.
No, my piece of fan art that I still like is the Emperor with all the baby Primarchs. That one is the best.
But if you try to set it on these guys, can you do that?
One of the Primarchs is like really good at destroying like sieges, or like really good at sieges. So he's destroying another Primarch's like built Lego castle.
Yeah, we'll put it all the way down.
It's awesome.
Put it all the way down.
What's a dirty trick? Mr. George has a dirty trick.
All right, guys, here's a dirty trick.
We'll do two.
Sure.
All right, hold on a
I
second.
know, but they all got moved.
So a dirty trick is
When I
Closer to the mic, George.
down at it, they were moved.
she said.
Yes.
A dirty trick is when you read the rules for capture the relic, realize that you only need a unit, a model in a unit to capture a relic. The model itself doesn't have to be scoring. So you attach an independent character to a scoring troop choice that was just outside of relic range, so he can pick up the relic and hand it off to a guy that is scoring before the turn ends on the last turn of the game.
What the hell?
Yeah,
And then
dirty tricks.
Dick.
And then
I'm not gonna lie, that was it was a pretty dirty trick. Yeah.
That's why it's a dirty trick.
There are 30 people listening right now, and you have ruined it for everyone.
Holy shit! Really?
No, 29. We're not streaming because we don't have internet
Okay.
access.
29. We have 29 viewers.
We have 29 subscribers.
Dude.
And
All right, guys. Just so you
once-
know, I'm secretly a dick.
Once Ben gets back home and signs in his
I'm
YouTube.
not secretly a dick, so
Yes.
word.
We're about to have 30 because Ben's going to sign up later.
Oh, shit. There you go, name dropping again.
We're already name dropping. We're going like all the way at this point.
Okay, so blah, 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 blah.
I like it.
So then I will take my turn 6.
I'm going to take my little spot back here.
Grab that objective and move forward.
If the
How
game
about
ended.
little ring around the rosy there?
You're good.
No. It would have technically went to a turn.
Okay. Well, that was behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
We're so very technical here.
It's just a fucking tangle of wires back there. All you see is the table, but it's just chaos.
See, you're not seeing all the tangled wires. You're not seeing like my laptop. You're just seeing the battle with just all the dice and little toy.
Well, they do see 2 wires because we have the 2. You have the 2 marks on the phone, so.
That is true.
Oh no! What are you?
What? Hit 3 guys.
Oh well, sorry, it's not
That's
perfect.
3 guys rolling to wound 3 guys.
It's not my perfect little war machine world. Oh yes, we have fun. That keeps getting caught on your bra.
6.
I can dig it.
Yes.
Indeed.
Contrary to geek culture, there are girls that do play games.
A total of
5.
Speaking of which, are we just ignoring the game at hand here? Or?
Yeah, because this is a fantasy
bit, little
turn,
bit.
so we're just kind of commentating. They're just rolling dice.
Yeah,
We're not even commentating anymore. We're just talking.
It was pretty obvious at the end of the game that if that had gone for another turn, Danny was pretty hosed.
Move 18 inches and
Yeah.
shoot.
Did that one be able to shoot his shit?
Because Danny only really had like a couple units actually holding relics, and then
He had three units. The Soul Grinder. I guess he had a Skull Taker, the Plague Marines, the Plague Bears, and then some Havocs.
Cannons into the last guy.
But 2 of those units were holding the objectives, so
Yes.
you know.
It's only a 3.
But John has 2 full warrior squads, Emotech, and 2 Doom sides.
just rolling shit down.
Yeah, the Doom sides are what's really killing Danny
Yeah.
Because this
right now.
Because unfortunately, with Danny running Chaos and then also running Demon Allies, he really didn't have anything for anti-air.
Yeah.
So up until
This was
maybe
a take all comers list. He didn't know what he had.
Yeah, I'm believing Danny usually builds take all comers lists.
he usually builds take all comers list, but I think with all take
But
I can't even talk anymore. 'cause
All
it's
take
fucking-
all comers lists.
Yeah, what you said.
They should have some kind of anti-aircraft. now.
Anti-air. Even just investing on the Aegis defense line is probably the cheapest way to do it
Okay, so
without having to take allies. Because
Well, it should change with the new Chaos Codex because we should be getting those flak missiles that we saw in the rulebook. The Strength 7 AP4 anti-air ones.
yeah, because they don't necessarily know if that's actually given to all missile launchers or you actually have to have it specifically set up. So
Yeah.
oh,
I
they're just
think
gonna-
I read a rumor that the Dark Angels Codex allows you to purchase them for 5 points, but they're the only ones you get. Wait, no, that's not a rumor. That was a proposed league rule by Josh. Never mind.
Thanks, George, for
So it was a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
And
I'm so good at
those are
talking
fives.
right now.
You gotta hit. Those are hits.
now. Would you?
George, have
would
people
you?
on the podcast seen your
Those are the
face?
moves? Okay. So
Yes,
Yeah, last week.
5.
that was when we first had webcam.
Does not match your voice at all. They should know this.
Yes, you are not a well.
Yeah, I'm well aware. If there was a reasonable way to take voice deepening lessons, I would. But I don't think that's how it works.
Here's a funny fact.
No,
With our
that's a
sound
good one.
equipment, it actually registers George's voice a lot higher
We would have drew on
than he's actually normally talking.
That is unfortunate. It does that to mine a little bit too.
Okay, it's not that much higher, but if you actually listen to the
Yeah, no,
podcast,
ever since my childhood, I've despised my voice on playback. I'm sure everyone listening understands why. So listen to the content of my speech
and not to the
How to be
sound of his
jerk.
voice.
and don't listen to the sound of my voice.
Yeah, judge him by the content of his words, not the sound of them.
Well, I mean, it's real easy geometry.
It's
Say serious things here. That's not allowed.
Oh yeah, you are.
Our podcast serious? Really?
Sometimes.
You would be able to.
I still feel like
then.
the league should chip in and get Danny some longer T-shirts.
This is really what
Or
happened.
a belt.
For all 3 of my guys,
Oh no!
It's out of frame.
It's out of frame.
Ah, Danny's butt escaped the
The only way
camera.
that it would have is
We
if
have
all three
spared the
members
internet,
came
one of the
together.
great horrors of the world.
No, we didn't. It was on.
No, it's
it was-
been there. This has been going for almost 2.5 hours.
Yeah, there were many instances
some
where
butt
Danny's
shots.
butt crack was.
Just
being
gotta
shot.
wait for that industrious watcher to screen cap the right moment. Do one of those CSI zoom-ins that totally exist in real life.
no longer be late
The where you keep zooming in and suddenly your resolution is better.
Just have like a floating censored bar permanently attached to his ass.
People's eyes.
I will attempt to figure out how to do that. Censor bar on Danny's ass. Or we could do it like
I'll tell you.
reality style and just blur it.
I'll show you. What's
Yeah, but those never.
Here's what a millimeter.
My one question is on reality shows and stuff when they're swearing. Why do they blur out their mouth? It's pretty easy from the context to tell what they're saying.
I don't
Yeah.
think
It's
it-
because they need you to know who's cursing, so you can hate them for being normal people.
But I already hate reality people. They're not really people. They're more like robots that eat fame and they poop horrible things.
It's a favor to those not as gifted in hatred as you, Ben.
I don't hate reality TV that much because the first reality television show was Cops.
That is true. Cops was the best reality show, and still is, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, I sort of liked the first season of Survivor. It was a novel concept. I really liked when the guy didn't think he needed to file his $1 million on his tax return.
That guy did get hosed a little bit by the IRS.
The best part about Survivor is that you go to a place where people have lived for hundreds of years, and you survive there for a month for a ton of money. You know, they're locals just off frame going, "Excuse me, I've lived here for 20 years. Can I have some bread?" No.
No.
No, fuck you.
We're Americans. We're doing this without cell phones. This is hard.
And the funny thing is just to make it even more interesting, they add games.
Yeah. Oh, this is such a fun game.
Hey, we're gonna have you survive, but also you need to run this ball from this side to that side, and whoever wins gets food.
No, they don't get food. They get better food.
That's true.
That's about
Yeah, and they get to do cool zipline tricks and shit.
It's not really like a challenge. It's like summer camp, but instead of you paying them, the camp is paying you
Yeah.
$1 million if you win.
So, like, basic training only without the $1 million.
Yeah, and the BS. But anyway,
So
You've got to really be careful when trying to set up a triangle with three guys. You got to be really careful not to
when
get them
they're
overlapped.
hidden behind here.
Now, just for those people who can't hear, since our two players are far from the mics, John is talking to Danny about how to set up triangles.
so now we have to learn geometry.
Guys, so if
Yes,
everyone
we're learning
knows
geometry.
what you've seen,
I just got a little louder.
That's roughly how.
Yeah, I noticed that the volumes were being messed with a little bit, so I fixed that.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Them, they were more than they were like
Go
that.
outside.
That was creepy.
That's what we should end the podcast with.
Go outside. Subliminal messages.
Yes. Now, thank you for watching our 40K podcast. Now, please go outside and tan, you pale turds.
And play a sport.
Yeah, please.
Take a piece of thread.
Rolling dice is not a sport.
Well,
is
this
true.
is not playing a sport. Playing computer games as much as they want to make it is not a sport.
This is not Korea. It's not a sport. Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, you gotta understand that rolling dice has such an intense level of micro that it could very well become a sport, and I can't even be straight-faced about this.
Yeah, luckily there's not.
No.
Cup stacking is a sport.
I mean, that's
Wait, what'd you say?
What?
Cup stacking.
I mean, I guess technically, like, curling is a sport, right?
Curling is a sport.
Well, yeah, but with curling, at least you get brooms,
That's true, and it's on ice.
and you get to do things with rocks.
Big rocks, very, very large.
And
Large
it is
granite.
an Olympic sport.
It is true. Speaking of the Olympics, go Team USA.
Yes.
That's a little old, but suck it.
If I just
My whole thing
graze
is,
that edge,
in the previous
barely
Olympics,
graze that edge, and if I
trampoline?
graze that
Yeah, well, I mean,
mean,
China was trying to
yeah.
catch up with us, and they clean house in the, the little, like, the cute little Olympic sports. But it comes to track and field, and there's, like, us and Jamaica.
What really matters is the game.
But I'm just saying, trampoline, an Olympic sport?
Yeah, it's strange. It is weird. I'm not gonna lie, but
So this game
it would be. It might be a little less weird than the
No, I need 2 more turns.
than the NFL trying to get football into the Olympics. That'd be a little.
You know what's actually a really good sport that they're trying to get into the Olympics?
What's that?
pole dancing.
No.
Huh. Wow,
What
that's...
happened was 20.
No
I
joke.
endorse this.
That we have a female endorsement. Look at that.
Right there. Okay, internet.
Okay, Olympic Committee, you heard it. You heard the lady. You make
heard
that,
the lady.
make that a sport.
Make pole dancing a sport. They already got competitions for it. You might as well make it a
And they
sport
have
now.
workouts for it, so you know.
Yeah.
Isn't it like already a fucking art form or some shit? I don't
Yes,
know.
it is.
Supposedly, but I feel like that's just a way to make strippers feel better about themselves.
I don't know. If you saw some of these people that were actually in the competitions, those guys are hard body ass.
Okay then.
We're not talking like the normal strippers you'd see like down the freeway at like Cheetahs or something like that, which have love handles and are like tweaked out.
Oh, thanks for that.
But we're talking like these chicks are fucking.
We're talking like Vegas quality.
Yeah, we're talking like athlete quality chicks.
That might be interesting. I would watch those Olympics because beach volleyball is already fantastic.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I think the black women have already taken over pretty much every other sport. I don't know if we can even compete in this shit.
the league that I won,
Beach volleyball.
he killed about 560 points
Because
in one tournament.
black people don't like the
And I
water.
came back and won.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, hockey too. There's that. Anything with ice, really. We're getting a little racy here, so we apologize, internet. Not that you care, but
And we already had Zadi talking about stuff like that too. So
okay. Well, I'm just covering my bases. I'm issuing my CMA policy.
any hate mail,
That means equal
please.
opportunity policy applies at all fucking times, apparently.
We're going on the
maybe,
George
yeah.
Carlin thing that if we're gonna be racist, we're gonna be racist against everybody.
That's true. Have we made fun of Greeks yet?
Yeah, no, totally. The Greeks are shit at handling money. That's why I'm an accountant.
That is weird. It's like having a Jewish guy clean an oven.
What's your race again, George?
I'm Greek, obviously.
Okay,
That was the joke.
Yes, we know. I'm just making sure people understand.
Okay, yeah, because
That was kind
they don't have the rapport with George that we do. So
Yeah, I know, and people might not know that I have 100% pure Greek, horrible with numbers, blood running through my veins. So if you ever need a certified public accountant, call me up in a couple years.
They did about what they were supposed to do.
I think I'll just use the internet.
Yes. Remember,
The internet can't improve the value of your financial statements.
You know what? In a couple years, it might.
Sad, but true.
Yeah,
It's okay. Greece came up with like what? Philosophy and modern thought? Or the basis?
Yeah, the Greeks are one of those races that was like, all right, let's contribute to society really early when it's easy, and then we're just going to loaf for the rest of existence.
Started punching.
Because we can always fall back in like, you know what? We gave you philosophy.
Well, I mean, this is one way of looking at it.
all ammo tech.
I think the Italians did that with delicious food, so they can just, they're good.
Well, they also did the whole architecture and public debauchery. That was a good one that they did.
Yeah, they were definitely all up in that.
Yeah.
And human sacrifice, big deal on that one.
I prefer to credit the Aztecs for that, even though I'm well aware that they're not the first to do it. It just seems more thematically appropriate because, you know, the guy on the top of the pyramid with his heart cut out and you eat it. I mean, it just seems so Aztecian.
Yeah.
It is the more thematic one, but you know,
And then ended up kicking his
I still like the Spanish Inquisition.
that is
That was
a quote great end quote period in human history.
Well, I don't know.
quotations.
Heavy emphasis on the quotations there.
Yes. Unless you were rich too. Or if you had buddies.
Yeah. Well, it looks like most of the games are finished. Actually, it looks like all of the games are finished up. George is done with his. Everyone's pretty much packed up except for the one at the back table.
Mr. Mark McDonald.
Is he running a scarab farm?
No, Mark is actually one of the few Necron players that does not run Scarab Farm on a normal basis.
Ah, interesting. And no flying circus either then.
No flying circus. He does emphasize on the rates though, because rates are really powerful.
Yes, they are.
And he.
Showcasing his case over here.
Ah, yes, the case.
Case.
The table
Oh, okay,
case.
Danny, why don't you expose that?
Okay, so this is a tableware case. You get it from tableware.com.
I think this needs more boobs.
Try to give it a shot.
Wait.
Hold on,
I don't have
Danny,
boobs.
move. Changing
hold on,
spots.
Mark.
Here, Danny, you can talk, and then
So-
we're gonna have the lovely female actually modeling.
Yes, this is my fiance.
Alright.
One female.
What the tableware case does is hold all your stuff. It's also a display case as well as a carrying case. So everything can get magnetized, and they all come with trays. And
It's a modular-based system.
It's modular bases, and you could pretty much customize them however you want. It's easy to transport. They slide in and out. Your guys don't move around because they're all magnetized.
Ah.
Yeah.
So
that is one key
can
thing.
it hold a full 2,000-point army?
it could actually hold up to 3,000 points from Ard Boys. We had a couple of Tyranid players with 2 or 3 Trigons inside the case, so it could hold up a lot of points.
Yes.
Whatever.
It can hold up a lot of points depending on what type of army you're playing.
This right here is 2,000 points, actually. With everything inside, it's 2,000.
Okay.
Oh.
And it also holds your hobby, so
Yeah, it also has a drawer at the very bottom where you have
of your
stuff to
dice,
put your dice, your rulebook,
some
and templates. And
your
stuff.
unpainted Terminators.
Yeah.
Because you don't want those displayed.
Don't worry about them. They're not magnetized yet.
Okay. Well, I mean, obviously they'll be magnetized when
Pay
they're
no attention
painted.
to the unpainted stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so that's not going to take away just from your primer stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
So and it
They're all
has this
beautifully
nifty little
primered.
thing. Hold on, let me get the.
Oh yes, one of the most innovative things about this tableware case is the front. So we say door front
Danny,
thing.
it's on the other side of the table.
You're on the table over by the blue backpack. Yeah. So the most innovative thing is the front door, so to speak.
Yeah, the front door.
Front window, actually.
Ah, yes, the window. Well, you kind of ruined the surprise.
Oh, well.
We're shamelessly plugging one of our league members' stuff, though. So.
Hey. He's a friend.
Yeah. Free endorsements.
It closes. It closes like this. It latches on.
Oh, okay.
And it's clear, so you can actually see inside
See
the
the
models.
There's also a combination lock on the top, so in case you want to secure it.
So combination lock on top, and it has a handle, so whenever you want to go to the next table, there it is.
Bam! Look at that.
Just walk over
It's
to
pretty
it.
fantastic. It looks like everybody around here is sporting at least one of them.
Yes,
So it's really cool.
it's a really cool case.
It is a really cool case. I just wish I could I had room for it in my luggage. I would bring one back home. I don't trust my shipping.
Yeah.
It's worth the money. I could say, not just saying to make it sound
not
like
just for the plug.
like it's affordable, but it's really cool because all you have to do after that is buy the trays for your armies, and they slide in and out. They could work for every army.
How much does that one run, say?
This is a full case, which is $200, and it comes with 2 of these trays and 3 trays.
The little,
3 trays and 2 sliding out. Complete
Shelves.
full
Shall
shelves,
we say.
whatever they're called.
2 shelves.
So
And
and
also the pull-out tray on the bottom.
and the pull-out tray on the bottom, yeah.
Yes.
And they also have a half case, which is about half the size, and it's half the price. We got a
I got a shit ton of models that are just getting damaged slowly over time from the foam cases and the what's it called, the black.
Your army transporter.
Yeah,
Your
those ones.
Yeah. And if you actually go to the website, they have washers that you could customize your trays, and it shows you how there's tutorials. If you go on YouTube, and it's
Facebook.
Huh?
You can also go on Facebook.
Yeah, go on Facebook.
Tableware on Facebook.
Facebook/Tableware, and it works for every game system. Flames of War, War Machine, Hordes, obviously the same thing.
Anything that has bases and can be magnetized.
Yes.
So it's very cool. It's a nice little innovation, and I love it.
All right.
They are pretty cool cases. Congratulations on your win there, Danny.
Congratulations again. Mr. John Platt seems to have left the building, so
His stuff is still there, so I believe he's around somewhere. His croissants are still on the table, so.
all right, we'll probably get a word with him later. So we're probably going to cancel, or not cancel, but
We're going to cancel our show now because
we're going to cancel our show because we're a bunch of douchebags. No, but we're going to go ahead and stop the podcast for today. It was a good match, and thanks again for listening. Thanks again to our co-commentators, Mr. Army Ben now.
Yeah.
Doug Johnson for a little cameo appearance.
And George,
our co-host. Mrs. Ben.
oh, Jenna would be her name.
And thanks for listening again. We're going to go ahead and call it for tonight, and we'll see you guys next time.
Good night, San Diego.
Good night.